It was I don't recall the voyage. It was like a dream, and then we got here. And
It was almost like it was an instantaneous voyage.
exactly.
I spent no time on the water.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a good spawn location.
It would seem, if you want to call it that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
And then we met the mayor of the town, who was
What was his name?
I don't know.
yeah. And his title was like technically not even mayor. He was just the
Yeah.
guy
It was like
who's
general shopkeep.
in charge. Yeah, like this place is no organization really.
What was the name of the town? Bumsville.
Or Doom.
Old Doom.
The town's name is Urdul. The guy's name was Donna Frey Gladman.
Okay. Donna Frey.
Okay, yeah, I don't see him in the journal. Wait, no, I
He's,
do. General merchant.
he-
Yeah, okay, so he's just the most
Yeah.
successful merchant. So he, but like this
Yeah,
whole
he-
place is like a bunch of old people who have no drive.
Yeah, he
It's-
kind of, because he's the general merchant, like the only one in town, he kind of has everything funneled through him. So he's kind of the mayor in lieu of an actual mayor.
Did we
Yeah.
ask these people where they retired from?
We asked
They just
them a lot
Grew
about
old
this.
here.
Yeah,
You did
nobody
not?
seemed to know.
You didn't ask where they retired from, but you were told that a few of them used to live in the fishing village you're headed to. That's how
Okay.
they know about it.
Yeah,
And
We-
then the goblin populace there, you guys also learned that it was just like defectors from various goblin tribes.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
It's
I don't
that,
remember that.
We asked them if anybody knew anything about the lay of the land, neighboring cities, towns, and that's where we got no information.
Okay. I mean,
so like if they came from places like it
They
wasn't
forgot.
anywhere of
Damn it.
note, or they forgot. Yeah, so it's, this is very backwater wherever we are.
Yeah, the
Gotcha.
town you guys landed in has very little in terms of amenities. The size is not very large. As you guys are aware, they also are a coastal town with no access to fishing.
Yeah,
So you can imagine the state of the town based on that fact.
yeah, which is why we're inclined to find a better town.
yeah.
You guys are also helping them out. This is kind of your trial mission for them.
Yeah. They wanted us to go and like bring back the materials from the docks, clear out
Pretty-
some monsters, and like salvage
yeah,
it.
They wanted you to clear it out so they could clear like a path along the way so that they could send some of the villagers like a cart to load up some of the bigger fishing gear. And if you guys were able to bring anything back, then they wanted you to do that.
Yeah, we'll leave this place in a better state that we found it, but this might not be where we want to plant roots. Especially
Yeah.
if we're doing this as envoys of a kingdom, you know, there's potential for war and barracks to get started, and these are not really the people who probably want to involve in inter-kingdom stuff like that.
Yeah, you don't get the impression they would have much political sway if it came down to it.
Yeah, and like not only that, but like if we got like a bunch of like these retirees caught up in a war, it'd be like, oh, poor fuckers at that point. They
Good
didn't
riddance.
deserve that.
Yeah, I get
Yeah,
it.
so it's just like we and like even if we came in and be like, we're gonna run this town now, it's like, oh, we just conscripted a bunch of people who you know,
Can't do much.
well, not only that, but like I don't know, it would feel wrong.
Oh, wrong. I forgot. We're doing wrong and right still.
Yeah, the town would not put much of a fight up.
Yeah. Yeah, so if we're going to plant some roots somewhere, we gotta find a place where we get some go-getters, people who are willing to fight, be useful, hopefully near a place with actual politics, where we can make treaties, affect real
Some
change.
sort of wealth and culture that we can bring back home and
Yeah,
support. Yeah, that makes sense.
yeah, and then from there, I think we're looking for... Well, we're exploring, right? We need a base of exploration, and we need to find things that are interesting before I think we establish that base, like a reason to plant
And-
roots, basically.
Yep, and then we turn them to our religion and
Religion?
supplant them. Yes, of course. That's the next step. You land, you make friends, and then you tell them their gods are dumb.
Well,
Huh?
do you
No?
What is your religion, Ty Ferris?
Sounds about right to me. Isn't this how we always do things?
That's
I mean, look at especially at the shiny paladin and be like, I think that's your whole MO, isn't it?
No.
then I'm mistaken.
No.
Obviously, I worship the goddess Mieliki of the forest. But, I just assumed you wanted to, invade their culture and turn it to yours.
Yeah, I always thought, to the conqueror go the spoils of.
Yeah, that.
Well,
Mm.
there are
Like nodding in
certainly kingdoms who have that outlook. Sildane is not one of them. We
Well,
just want to
that's
spread
probably makes our job a bit
prosperity
easier then.
and intellectualism. Granted, I am a member of the Red Church, but that's mostly for military affairs. It's not really a mandate in our nation.
I didn't mean to put you on the spot, but yeah, we'll play this. We'll play.
Yeah, they're free to
was more
believe
of a
whatever
meta
they
side
believe
joke,
as
but
long as they fit
we can-
into the cogs of society.
Yeah, I guess my character pretty much believes what I'm saying now. That makes sense.
Yeah.
He assumed that this pretty much was an expedition to like subjugate the populace. He's not against such actions. People are relatively savage.
Yeah, and like neither is Dion to an extent. Like if we're talking like roving barbarians and bandits, like yeah, we're gonna iron them out and turn them into a proper policed area. But like if there's another established like law and kingdom,
Culture.
it's like we don't really need to take them over unless they're in our way, kind of situation.
Well, what if they have a lot of gold?
That's
Kind of like the Mayans and Christopher Columbus.
What if they worship the wrong gods? I've still gotta get back on this one. Are you sure you don't want to convert them?
I'm sure. The society need not stem from your beliefs.
So
That
what if
question,
their
my
god is
eyebrows are
really
raised.
similar to yours, and all you had to do was just replace the name, and
Oh,
also
like-
all the holidays and the
And to use their symbols as your symbol.
and symbol. Yeah,
No,
but otherwise basically the same.
yeah.
How do you feel about that?
I don't really tie my beliefs into my noble heritage at all. In fact, I think I'm the only member of my house who follows this religion.
Oh, weird.
Fair
Who is your
enough.
god again?
The
Torm?
Red Knight.
Oh.
The Red Knight is meta knowledge. Well, I guess Dion would explain that, but the Red Knight is one of Tempest's underlings. She's the goddess of strategy. So Dion would have went to this church to essentially learn military strategy and how to be a general, as well as get some spiritual side. So he's not a Tempest worshiper, but it's not far off.
So, who else is waiting for Troy to tell someone to go somewhere and be like, "Oh, what is that? Red Knight to Rook 4?"
No, I literally have like a chess piece on my shield, like the Red Knight. Like that's the emblem of the church. So like legit. That's hilarious. Yeah, and then we killed chickens.
Oh, yeah.
We cooked a couple of them too.
Yeah. So we were taking.
Heck yeah, we did.
Also tried to set the plains on fire.
Hmm?
Just half of it. Just some trees.
Yeah, a little bit. It's a little fire. Never hurt no one.
Oh yeah, is that spreading now that the battle's over? Do we need to control that?
It doesn't look like it's spreading across the grasslands, but it looks like the trees are about to become twigs.
Okay.
Perfect. We could use some more charcoal.
Yeah.
Well, Davius, is that going to be okay? Like,
Looking at it, I'm like, yeah, should be fine.
okay. Well, we don't know much about this area, but if there's any capable scouts within vision of that big pillar of smoke, I'd say we just gave away our position. And
Perfect.
maybe
I'd
we
love
should
to meet
move
more of the
along.
locals.
On the right terms, perhaps. I would love to meet some of the locals as well.
Do we long rest? Are we in the long rest?
I don't know. We're not in the long rest. In fact,
We
I
ended
think
just
it might
before the
not be a
long
good
rest.
idea to long rest in this location.
That's fair. I just have 1 HP.
Yeah.
So whatever we're doing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
I think we
maybe
should
we
march
should
until
short
nightfall.
rest just to get some health back, and then try to get some distance, and then long rest. Maybe
Sounds good.
Oh, I don't
just
even
use
know about short resting, but yeah, I'm fine with that. If you,
yeah, maybe
I'm
we
fine
don't
with
need a
short
short
resting.
rest. Like, how much lay on hands do I have? I have 6 more lay on hands. I get that back per long rest, right?
Yeah, long rests.
Okay. Well, I can get you on your feet a little bit more, Tyverus, and then we can get out of this immediate area.
Yeah, we might as well do that then.
Okay. So I'll grasp you by the shoulders and channel some healing light into you. 6 health.
Why, thank you.
There. We should move. Just get to a more secluded area, perhaps, and lick our wounds.
All right. Then I will lead the way. Get a safe distance from here. Find us an area.
Aye. Let's go.
Oh. All right. The world. Oops.
oh, okay, got it. So we are just skipping forwards without click.
Hmm?
Yeah, he hasn't been
Yeah.
responding.
Yeah, I get that. I just didn't. Sorry, I hadn't heard that we said that yet. Yes, let's do that. That's probably the best idea. Sorry,
Oh, that's all right.
my head was still in the. We're just chatting and having fun.
Oh,
Yeah,
you're not
exactly.
prepared to roll dice yet?
Is this a marsh we're in?
No, it's like it's like a grassy plain.
Okay.
How big is the cliff to the ocean, or is it just flat beach?
Where you guys are on a cliffside. It's about 100 feet. But you guys can see as you guys approach, it kind of slopes downward as you get like up to this section here.
Okay.
Oh, okay. So
maybe we should
where we
rest
are.
on the highest part before we start sloping down.
Yeah. So this is like a beachy area,
Okay.
and then as you guys are traveling up, you guys are kind of walking uphill, up the cliffside.
Okay.
You can see like the apex of the cliff is like right on the corner here.
We'll head to the top of the cliff, obviously.
Yeah, that'll afford us the best vantage point. That's a good idea.
Unless it's like days away.
No, it's you guys are pretty close. You guys are like right on the edge of that octagon or the hexagon there. So you only
Okay.
go like another hour walk kind of thing.
Perfect. Ideal.
All
Yeah,
right.
the walk is pretty uneventful.
Yay! Can
Yeah,
we
did it.
still
I
see
scouted us
the
here.
pillar of smoke from here?
After like the hour of you walking there, it's not a billowing pillar like it was when you guys left, but you can see wisps of smoke still coming up from the area.
Okay.
Okay.
So
Seems
anybody
like a
at
good
least-
place to rest.
Yeah. Yeah, let's set up a little camp here and get your health back.
What time of the day is it? Is it time for short rest or is it time for long rest?
This was early afternoon, I believe, when you guys got here.
Okay.
Long rests also don't mean sleep. In this sense here, your long rest, as long as it's 8 hours,
Mm-hmm.
then it doesn't matter to me.
All right.
Mm,
As long as you sleep once a day, kind of thing.
So what would you guys prefer? I'm full health right now. I have 1 spell slot.
Well, we can just keep going until the evening then.
But
Like,
should we short rest or no?
Oh, I guess so. And then we can go until it's night, or even just stay here.
Short rest, like roll a hit dice quickly.
All right.
We could just camp here on this hill for the night.
We could, yeah.
There's really no rush.
No, that's true.
Yeah, you're right.
Like, we're not saving anyone. We're not doing anything.
Yeah. Okay. Let's just take
camp
it nice
on the cliff
and slow.
top.
Okay.
Heal up, because we're gonna be like at the dock the next day, right? Like the start of the next march. We're there.
We have a lot of chicken to cook.
Yeah, that's true. How far are we from? Can we see our destination from our vantage point or no?
I'm not even gonna make you roll. It's too far for you to see from where you are.
Okay. So,
okay.
So it may or may not be a day's travel. Who knows?
That's a fair assumption.
Yeah, that's. I mean, again, there's no time restraint on this.
Yeah, there isn't.
So I'd just take the wait then. No problem with a quick wait. Eat some delicious chicken.
Setting up camp, cooking, and like exploring the local land too as well.
Hell yeah.
Yep, that's perfect. So while we are setting up camp, I'd like to just like get a really good sense of what this grassland is, and like if there are more animals. Like, do I see a bunch of tracks everywhere? Is it mostly just like empty grassy fields?
Give me a survival for the animal tracking.
Where is my survival? Here it is. Hey.
Nice.
While you're looking out through the day, you can see that there is a lot of small game. That's present. You can also see from the poo stains on all the trees and stuff. There's a lot of birds. You've also able to find a few large tracks. It looks like there's some pack animals that are around, as well as some larger sized animals.
And for these pack animals, are they paws or are they claws? Like the bird claw, like the 3-finger claw, or are they like a fat paw? Because I'm assuming that these axe beaks had like a very distinct.
They have hooves, you fool.
Like
I say from the camp.
Talon.
Do the chickens have large talons?
So the pack animals tracks I see are also talons.
No.
Okay.
So the axe beaks left very distinct talon marks, as well as like the size of them, because they only came up to about your waist. They weren't overly large. These tracks appear much wider, and they appear to have kind of fatter, rounded toes. Claws. Claw toes.
You a sink, Nick.
Yeah. I just wanted to be able to talk on animal stuff.
Okay. I have to. I'll be back in 5. Sorry.
So wait, just to clarify, they don't have hooves? Or okay. Pack animals, like wolves. Okay. Huh. Interesting. Hate wolves.
Is it something we should worry about?
You did hear wolves on your watch the other night.
I mean,
I don't know if you remember that or not.
I do. Yeah.
They do look like they would be some kind of wolf print almost.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I'll definitely inspect that. How big of a print are we talking? Like average size wolves or like dark wolves?
They look much larger than a regular wolf, and they look different shaped than a dire wolf.
Huh. Wow. I turned to Dion. I'm like, Honestly, I'm not percent. I guess I'll roll that on the sheet or
Sorry,
nature
You're cutting out a bit
to
there.
learn more. Am I?
Yeah.
Sorry. Tomorrow's gonna be a rough day.
Is this better?
Yep.
So far, so good.
Okay, yeah. Somebody want to roll nature for me on my sheet? Just walking back to my desk, but you guys will be there quicker than me. Can I figure out what this is?
We don't have access. Okay, Tom does. Sorry. Perfect.
Oh, I lost my bar. Come back. 11. Nothing's really coming back to you. You know it's definitely from the wolf family,
Mm-hmm.
but it's not any kind of wolf print you've seen in the past.
All right. Well, I obviously kneel down and inspect it, and then I grunt and stand back up, turn to Dion, and I'm like, I couldn't tell you. Honestly, I haven't encountered this breed of wolf. It clearly is some sort of canine beast, and yeah, we should probably be on alert. Considering like how big the paw print is, like, can I gauge how big of it is? Like, is it like a mastiff sized dog, or bigger? I guess maybe you can tell me how big the paw print is itself.
Yeah, so like looking at a paw print, like if you stuck your hand up to it,
Yeah.
it would be a little bit larger than your hand.
Oh, that's a big
Ooh.
fucking creature.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay. Okay.
So we're
It's as
currently
big as we are.
cooking chicken. What would you do to ward off predators while we sleep?
I mean, I guess I would put a tripwire around the camp with a bell.
We're on
And
a
then-
plains, right?
I thought we were on like a cliff top.
You are on the top of a cliff, but it is the plain land.
So it's the plains towards like inland, but the cliff is towards the ocean.
Yeah.
Is my understanding. Yeah.
What's the dirt like? Is it soft? Can we put stakes in it?
Yeah, you'd be able to stake it without any
Okay.
issues. You find like some bedrock spots. There are still some scattered trees, but it's for the most part it's like walking in a field in like Ingersoll or something.
Fair enough. I mean, I guess what I would do is put some food outside the camp, and then put stakes around the camp with a little tripwire. I don't know if the wolves would see that, but hopefully not. And then if they want the food outside the camp, then we just shoot them with bows.
Mm-hmm.
Huh. It's an interesting plan.
Dion, can you make me a perception roll?
Me? Okay.
Hmm.
Just chilling here. My perception is 5.
All right. You notice the smoke has stopped coming from the area.
Oh,
All right.
that's weird.
Okay, that burnt out.
Obviously, ran out of fuel.
I guess the
No
tree
worries
is
there.
done burning.
Yes.
All right,
or
so I go about
somebody
staking-
doused it.
Hard to tell.
Yeah, I don't think there'd be a way to tell that unless I knew exactly how long it would take for a tree to burn it. But
But the smoke has stopped. That's what
Did
you
the smoke stop in like a puttering column, or did it like poof and
It
stop?
just-
And like,
kind of looked and it wasn't there anymore with a 5, I guess.
Gotcha.
Dion kind of noticed the smoke and then was doing other stuff, looked back, and there was no more smoke.
son of a gun. All right. Let me look in my pack for my tools of my trade. Okay, I got a hunting trap, and that's it. Somebody's got rope. I forgot to bring rope.
Yep, I have 2 lengths of rope.
Perfect.
Nice.
All right, so I bust some sticks, I make stakes, and I rope up the area.
Right.
I don't have a
using-
bell or anything. Probably should have thought this.
I have caltrops,
Cow traps?
a whole bunch of them. Would you like to embed caltrops into the rope?
Make
What
a
are
barbed
those?
wire. Caltrops is like you'd pop a tire with it. There's like
Oh,
Yes.
okay.
Like the
Like
thing that
cattle
Batman
grid.
has out of the back of his car with like the button,
yeah.
like oil slick, or the little like spike balls that get sent backwards. It's the little spike ball thing.
Yeah, okay. I mean, I'll take 2 of them and I'll be like, yeah. And then I'll tie rope around them and dangle them on the line so that they clack together.
Oh, cool. Cool.
And then I will take cooked chicken and I will put it outside the camp, like 50 feet. And if there's like a little sapling I can stick it on, that'd be ideal. And then I'll put a hunting trap underneath it.
Oh my man, you do not.
Hmm?
It's okay. You're a cat. Cats like cooked meat.
Of course. Why? What did I do wrong?
My experience with dogs is if they can find something raw and rotting, they're like, ooh. And cooked, they're like, if I have to.
I mean, do we have any not cooked? Did we not leave the... I mean, I guess we brought some, like, carcasses, didn't we?
We might not have brought not
you
cooked that.
You guys scavenged what you could from the corpses and left the rest of them there.
No, we didn't bring any of the chicken bodies that we didn't cook? We just left them? Oh.
You guys
Then,
took part of stuff from them, and then they was just gone.
I shrug. I mean, I'm not going to put a whole chicken up there. Just, a good slab of meat
Okay.
outside the camp, hanging in, just above a wolf's grasp.
Yep.
Put it like 6 feet up. They can probably just jump and get that.
Or they're already that tall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
We'll soon find out.
Yeah, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. It's not like we saw a giant animal killed by this pack of wolves last night or anything.
It wasn't a
Did we?
giant animal. It's like a large elk.
Yeah, that's nothing.
Mm.
I can kill a large elk.
Mm-hmm.
Just relax. I ain't scared of no wild animals. Even though those chickens almost murdered me.
Oh, I'm not afraid of them. I'm just appropriately preparing for a fight. But expecting it to happen in the middle of the night.
That's fair. I don't know if anybody else has anything else to set up, but
Yeah, I'm probably because it's still during the day, right? So we're just kind of chilling. So I'm probably gonna spend that time just getting a lay of the land from our vantage point and working on my maps, thinking about possible approaches and conferring with
I'm
my
going
squire.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a sun sleep. I'm just gonna like curl up in a ball and be like, I'll take the night's watch, but you guys do the daytime watch, and I'll just close my eyes and fall asleep.
Fine by me.
That way I can.
all right. I will sit at the edge of the camp with my crossbow, looking at my trap. I'm gonna kill the dog.
Did anyone look over the cliff?
Well, yeah, like I'm checking out everything for the map.
I mean,
so like
yeah.
not specifically,
assume-
but over the course of whatever time. Not like we're avoiding
Yeah,
it.
kind of assume we just like scouted the camp in the area. I don't know if we didn't
By
specifically
over,
say
do
look
you
off the
mean
cliffs.
into the ocean, or do you mean like looking down? Into the ocean, yes, I would have done that. Looking down, nope, not my concern.
I was gonna ask him about both.
I will say yes eventually.
Okay. Dion, give me a perception roll as well then.
Wow, that's unlikely.
Wow, that was Okay, you see a lot of water.
All right.
You,
It's definitely a coast, but not suitable to be used as a port because of this cliff.
Yeah.
So I'm not very interested in it.
It looks like a few miles off the coast here. It looks like you see some kind of large creatures spouting water out.
What the heck is that? It's a whale or something? This close to land? Well, I'm not used to living on the coast, so for all I know, it's just, I don't know. I might point that out to Diveris, wildlife expert, but otherwise,
I would
it is what it is.
imagine it to be a whale. They do, I mean, have come in different sizes. Occasionally they do swim close to the coast.
Are they dangerous?
I
Whales?
wouldn't expect them to be. The ones that I'm familiar with are not overly aggressive.
Okay. Well, I've read of
They
no
certainly
records
can't
of
come
them
onto
being
land.
harnessed for naval warfare, so they're probably fine.
You read of them being harnessed for it?
No, I said I recall no like historical battle texts of them being harnessed for naval warfare. So how dangerous could they be?
Yeah, I kind of shrug at that and get lost in thought, thinking about war, whales.
Whales?
Since Dion pointed this out to you, Tavares, you can make a nature check for me.
All right. Let's take a look.
+2, I think. Because you made that check earlier.
Nice. So as Dion points this out to you, you can see that it's a rather large whale. It's
Okay.
kind of strange that it's that close to where it should be shallow water. But seeing the whale and the proximity to the cliff, you'd be able to deduce that it is quite deep there,
Gotcha.
and that generally, if there's whales about, there's usually probably food.
Interesting. Okay, well, I'm going to inspect the water more. I'm going to give this information to Dion as well. Being like, now that I actually take a good look at it, that is far too big a creature to be that close to the shore. You're right. I clearly didn't get a good glance at it before. And, seems like it's feeding on something as well. Interesting.
Sorry, I'll clarify. It's not currently eating, but it being in this vicinity would probably mean there are schools of fish for it to consume. Or
Oh, okay.
Small water creatures like that.
So it's good fishing.
Gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
Fair enough. Well, go on. Sorry.
Since you're taking a closer look now, can you make me a perception roll as well?
Sure. The hell is that?
So staring at the wall, not the whale, not the wall. You can see that the color of the ocean is a very deep blue, getting the idea that shore is nowhere close to it. As you kind of investigate the waters around the whale and trail your eyes back along the water to the cliffside that you're at, you see the color doesn't lighten up at all.
It's like deep ocean.
So, yeah, so you can see that like straight down from the cliff, it's a deep ocean, and as you're looking like straight down the side there, got such a good perception, you can actually see what looks like attached to like light peering from the cliffside wall under the water. It looks like it's illuminated and a kind of a pearlescent blue coming from it.
Under the water?
Yeah, under the water.
So you're saying like a teal glow is coming from underneath the deep blue?
It looks like it looks almost like an opening in the rocks is causing the color to shift a little bit, as if like light is escaping out of it.
Oh. Like, is there cracks in the rocks? And like light's cascading out, or the rock itself is like emitting light?
It looks like it's like a hole in the rock, like it might be some kind of entrance of some kind.
Interesting. Dion, you see
Yes.
that down there? I'm gonna point it out to him. He
Now
can
that you
investigate
mention
it for me.
That is odd, isn't it?
It is. Seems to be some sort of light cascading out into the water, which is unnaturally deep in this area. I mean, living on the coast, I've seen enough water. I'm not a huge fan, but that is not natural. Normally, it should be, only if 30 or 40 feet deep, you should be able to see the bottom at this altitude.
The light.
from-
That's very odd. That might be the most interesting thing we've seen all day. We
Oh,
should
yes, the light,
investigate
the light.
this.
Yeah, from looking down, you could get a fair guesstimate that water's at least 200 feet deep, and the light's coming out from about 100 feet down.
In the rock crack. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, so like
So
it's
I didn't
coming
realize
from
it was
underneath.
Like
submerged.
underwater, yeah.
I didn't
100
realize
feet
that.
down.
Okay.
Okay, so we can't. Well, if Unhawk were with us, he can investigate. Because I
Yeah.
imagine he's a pretty good swimmer.
Just stick a note on his shell and push him in.
Clayton will have a solo session later. We can go underwater.
What's this note on my shell? We need to investigate the light. Love, Tiberius.
If ever there was a good reason to not have someone present,
Have them do a death-defying solo dive.
Volunteering him to
I'm sure he would have
Don't-
consent
Oh, what's
for
that? You want to go right now? Whoa, he's speaking right
whoa.
up.
No, I'm sleeping. I need to. Sorry. I muted my mic on purpose because I'm terrible at actually being a character.
That's amazing. Yeah. Well, if it's coming from under, well, that's really strange. I don't know what would make that kind of glow. Like maybe it's magical. Could anything
I've
natural
never seen
do
anything
that?
like that. I mean, magic is it's itself unexplainable. I'm
Yes.
sure it could.
We don't have anyone who's magical or who is knowledgeable of magic in this party, even a little bit.
We're team muscles. Yeah,
That's true.
and a little bit of brains from Troy.
Yeah. Yeah. I got some brains.
magic.
What?
Yeah, your magic and brains.
Oh yeah. Just no arcana skills. I think.
And Davos is a warlock, so you got some magic. No.
Yeah,
I know I have magic and no knowledge of how it appears.
You understand food is about as well as a waiter does, but not a chef.
Exactly. That's actually the perfect analogy.
it's like a Yelp reviewer, not a chef.
Oh
Knows
my
it
god.
all. Makes nothing.
That's hilarious. Well, I wish we could ask Unhawk to check that out for us. I don't even know how we get him
Yeah.
back though. This is a fucking sheer
Back burner.
cliff. Well,
Well,
assuming this
yeah,
is
I
not
guess-
going to
how climbable is
expire,
it?
like maybe I should just mark this on the map and we can return to the boat later.
that's what I'm thinking. Like, can we even get down this cliff face?
Well, probably
Like,
just jump.
looking at the cliff face. I mean, yeah, we certainly could jump.
Yeah, I'm not going
Like he with like incredulous look. Okay.
We can always
you don't
we can always
intimidate jump.
charter a boat.
No, I certainly not.
If we mark it on the map, we can always charter a boat.
Yeah.
Currently, your calligrapher is sleeping, but I will make a beautiful mark on this map of whales and
Well, I don't think the
Throwing
calligrapher
the-
is for the map. Like I do the map.
Yeah,
you can do letters,
part of the map.
right? Is that what that's
Mhm.
supposed to be?
I thought that I was that you made the physical map where like this is where the bodies of Earth are, and I made all the notes on the map. That was my understanding.
Oh, I don't think so. But
Is that right,
What's the
Tom?
calligrapher supposed to be?
I mean, the calligrapher was like you're able to like replicate fonts and like passages and stuff you see in the wild that they're like inscribed on the side of cliffs and stuff. You can copy them down basically perfectly.
Oh,
in
like
case you guys
runes
can't
and
understand
shit.
them at the moment,
Uh,
or if you need in the future. But like you can also like if Dion's writing on the map, like some people might be able to read it, some can't, right? Just like normal people's writing, looks like chicken scratch to some people.
Haha.
But like if Davos, if you guys wanted Davos to write on the map so that everyone knew it was very clear what it was, then like his calligraphy make legible to everyone.
That's fair. Well, as someone who would have studied battle tactics, I can draw up a pretty good tactical map. Although
Yeah.
maybe only people who are versed in that sort of shorthand could really make sense of it.
That's all right. Put a little X on your map. I know that's how your people do it. Just a bunch of X's everywhere.
Hey, that's my signature, man. Get off my back.
Yeah, well, we can come back to this later, assuming it's not going to expire. I was worried for a sec that it might be coming from, like, an encampment. But if it's under the water, then, yeah, it's probably not going anywhere.
Encampment of mer people.
Yeah, in which case we definitely don't want to send Unhawk swimming down there alone. Although, I think that's inevitably our only option when it comes to it.
Well, I'm certainly not going to volunteer.
Yeah, like 100 feet under the water, only one of us has a swim speed.
True. Do you not have some sort of magic that could engage it?
Not for this purpose, no. I'm not well suited for water.
Well, if we can't do anything about it, then I will go back to watch. I guess I'll perceive everywhere else that I can see from the cliffside. See if there's like even a way down there from up here.
Looking over the cliff, it looks like you could scale down if you had some climbing gear. Might be a little difficult, but definitely try it. But you can also see, like, you could go back down to where it kind of meets the land and take a boat back over. So
Okay.
you guys are also headed to a fishing village somewhere this way that may or may not have boats that you could possibly
Take
back from.
Yes.
Let's see what's left. Alright.
Alright, well, I'll finish my watch. And switch up with whomever's second. We are long resting, eh? All camped up here.
Yeah. So we need not be sleeping per se. But yeah. I'll just be playing with my maps for now. Well, I guess at the end of our long rest it's gonna be dark, so maybe we should sleep. But
yeah. I thought you guys were taking the time to explore the land during the day and then sleeping closer to night.
Yeah.
Yeah, just
Kill a
like
few
hours
hours
combat.
camp.
Yeah. Get some good training in with Faye.
Okay.
But yeah, so the afternoon passes pretty uneventfully as you guys set up your camp for the night. Tavares sets up his traps. Dion trains with Faye.
Davos naps,
Davos naps.
snoring loudly.
Mutters about his glory days in the arena.
Makes sense.
Yep. Oh, I killed so many wolves. Oh, I loved killing them. They were so much fun.
So you guys can talk amongst yourselves and figure out who's doing the watches.
All right.
I mean,
So my goal with this early sleep is that I won't need any more sleep through the night, so I should be able to just take as much watch as everyone needs, and we can just help cover just as the sun is setting and as the sun is rising.
Okay. Well, I can get up with the sun.
yeah, I can do a setting watch. Get off. You want to take majority of it? Seems fair.
Sounds good.
I will continue to watch my trap for the start of the night.
Excellent. I'll retire to my royal tent with Faye. She would have set up for me.
As part of her training, she has to learn how to create tents and sleeping patterns out in the wild.
Yep.
No,
You dawn that noble task on her.
Absolutely.
Makes sense to me.
So to Varys, since you're starting things off, let's do your watch.
Okay.
Take a perception roll from you, please, and just a straight d20.
Okay. Oh, goodness. Of course, I gotta do something right now. I don't have a dead rat in my hands. Perception? Alright, 16.
And then just a straight d20 as well.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah. Oops. That was probably perfect.
Yeah. Oh man, hellfire rains from above. No, nothing happens.
But you seen the hellfire.
Yeah, you saw the hellfire coming. You were like, not today, hellfire, and it stopped.
You told it no.
No one else saw this act of grandeur.
And I'm modest. I don't even need to tell anyone. That's just a natural occurrence for me.
Oh,
Hellfire stop? Yeah, day at the office. Moving on.
So yeah, your watch ends uneventfully.
Perfect.
Okay.
All you devils.
So I will wake up very well rested, stretch my achy bones, and just start nonchalantly playing with my weapon. Actually, what weapon am I playing with?
If it's the net again, it's gonna be great. Oh.
Just tossing my light hammer and juggling it between my hands. Just grab.
All right.
Grab.
Make me an acrobatics, and then a perception and a d20. Oh yeah, you're like doing super cool tricks. You're like timing how many times it flips in the air perfectly. Like throw it up
Perfect.
and like start like practicing your calligraphy and then catch it like not even looking.
Perfect.
that's what you want.
18 perception and 15 on the d20.
Mm-hmm. All right. So Tavares, during your first watch,
Mm-hmm.
you hear a loud splash crashing noise coming from the cliffside.
I'll investigate.
Tavares is sleeping.
Oh, okay. Sorry, you said Tavares during your watch. I
Oh, you
was
did.
also confused. Yeah, I thought we were going backwards in time.
Yeah,
Then
me
I,
too.
Sorry, I meant
Wow.
Tapas.
yep, I will investigate.
Okay, so are you looking straight over the edge, or are you just like?
I do not want to walk close enough to the edge. Like, I want to stay a constant 10 feet away from the edge.
Okay. There's nothing that you can really see from where you are then.
Okay. Then. God. You know, I'm imagining the cliffs of Dover, and it was terrifying when I was there. I'm just like imagining the rush of the wind.
That's
On the top of
exactly
the
what I was
cliff.
picturing, like a 100-foot cliff.
The storm happened last night, so it's fairly calm tonight.
Okay, I'm gonna walk to the edge. Look down, see what I can see.
Okay, so you look down. This is the first time you're seeing it, but illuminated in the moonlight, you can see a very well lit, seemingly looks like a passageway, about 100 feet underneath the waterline, glowing a vibrant blue.
Ooh.
As you're staring at it,
Mm-hmm.
you see a figure dart into that hole. And from behind it, you see what looks like a large mammal carcass floating underwater, and looks like whatever it was created some kind of riptide behind it, and this thing's being pulled into the wall and crashing against it, making that
Oh, there's that
noise.
sink again.
So I
pour water
want
out.
to immediately back up because I have heard stories of the sirens on the cliffs, and this is why I was afraid of it in the first place. And the fact that I saw any human-sized creature running into a hole, I'm just gonna like immediately run back away and be like, nope, nope, those are the sirens. And I'm gonna
So
try
I will
to plug my
clarify that
ears.
it was bigger than human-sized.
Oh, 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 not the siren. Okay,
No,
then I'm
so
just gonna keep watching.
make me. Now that you're looking more intently, make me another perception, please.
Okay.
Again,
Another
okay.
18.
So as you're looking over the cliffside, the mammalian carcass that you can see appears to be of a very large whale, maybe 40 feet in length. So you can see that this thing looks like it's been gouged out, like a large chunk of it is missing.
Holy shit, they ate whale.
And you can see it constantly smacking into the where the opening of the cliff is.
So smacking in as if it's being pulled in?
It looks like it's a residual kind of riptide pulling it in.
Oh,
But it looks like
okay.
looks like the whale is too large to fit in.
Oh, well, that's just depressing, but there's nothing that I can do about it.
While you are looking over, and after nothing for a few minutes,
Mm-hmm.
you see the shadow of a large creature come out from the doorway and look like it cut off a piece of this carcass and pull it in. And again, you hear the noises of the whale smacking against the wall. It sounds like it's kind of restarted.
Okay. So I'm super scared. I super don't want to ever go down there. But I'm gonna back up and look away because people eating whale eating monsters, although certainly interesting. I do have to watch our camp. So I'm gonna walk back to our camp and look out towards the plains looking for wolves.
Okay.
don't
So that
fight
was your
that
first
easy.
watch.
Okay.
Give me your second watch, unless you're trading off with Dion in the middle of the night.
No, staying awake until a little bit before sunrise. So,
Okay.
another
So-
perception?
Yes, please. Another perception and another d20.
Okay, this d20 is a 9.
Okay. 9. Okay. Pretty uneventful night.
Okay, perfect. So then as the sun rises, I'm going to walk over to Dion. Just start playing with his weapons. What weapons does he have?
No, it's you. I have a tent, so if you're sneaking into my tent,
Oh, I wouldn't sneak into your tent.
Yeah.
I'd walk over to your bedroll and just be like, "Ooh, what are these?" But no, you have a tent. Okay.
Yeah. we're gonna have a little bit of an issue if you sneak into my tent.
No, I'm just gonna. Right, I forgot you're prissy city folk who insist on having a tent.
Well, more than that, but yes.
So I'm gonna open your tent. I'm gonna make the assumption there's much more than you in there. So I'm gonna look in carefully, make sure there are no ladies.
Yeah, there is one.
Sneak in.
This lady.
Make sure there are no naked ladies. Sneak in as quietly as I can, and gently rest my hand on his shoulder to wake him.
All right. I wake up.
So,
Ah.
Dion, you have a sinking feeling that something is amiss in your tent. As you wake up, you see the most terrifying Davos face staring over at you. With his hand lightly rests on your shoulder.
If you jerk
Ah.
yourself awake, my reflex will be to jerk you right back down.
Are you serious?
Then probably apologize.
Like, you surprised me, Davos. Is it time?
And you surprised me. It's time for your watch. Thought you'd be awake by now.
Alright. Alright. In the future, you can just announce yourself. I'm a light sleeper. Thank you. Just like ruffle myself out.
So I'm just gonna lay down, and once I see that the sun is rising, I was gonna get a quick little baby nap in.
So, you're laying down in Dion's tent.
No. Just with the rock under my head.
Okay. I was gonna say, wow, that's pretty presumptuous.
Yeah, right. So I'm gonna
Wake him up for his latch and go, thanks for the bed.
Oh god. So once Davos heads out, I'm gonna wake up Faye and ask her to pack up the tent while I start the watch.
She is more than happy to. I would be happy to pack this up nice, tight, and ready to roll.
Excellent. We'll move once everything's ready. Thank you. Alright, now I'll start my watch.
Okay, so perception and D20, please.
Yeah! 14 and 9, respectively.
So, Dion,
Yes? Yes?
in the distance, down the cliffside, where towards where the smoke came from, you guys set those trees on fire.
Yes?
You happen to see there's like a very small tree line where you guys came from. You happen to use it as your choke point during your fight. From the edge of the tree line, you can see the trees shaking back and forth.
Just those trees and not other trees near them?
Yeah, so it looks like something is coming through. It's moving trees behind it. You can see the tops of the trees kind of swaying back and forth a little bit. As it gets closer, you can see the trees, as it's getting closer to your preview as well. The trees are starting to sway kind of aggressively, like something large is coming through.
Okay. Well, that was about an hour's travel for us, so I imagine we have some time to try to get a look at what the hell this is. And it's daylight.
Yeah,
now,
it's
right?
very far away. It's like, if it wasn't such a large creature, you wouldn't be able to see it.
Interesting. But I can't see it, or I can only see the trees.
It sticks its head through the trees,
Oh.
and it looks like it's sniffing in the air.
And it's headed
That's
towards us?
It doesn't appear to be leaving the tree line. It just appears to be sniffing the air, scouting, trying to
Jeez.
look like it's trying to pick up some kind of scent.
Okay, well, I'll keep a cursory glance around the surrounding area, but I'm going to keep focused on that because I want to see if its behavior changes. I don't know much about wild animals, but I want to make sure there's no aggressive intent towards this.
Okay. You notice that the wind is blowing into you, going this way. So you're pretty confident that your scent isn't being wafted towards the creature.
Yeah, if the wind changes, then we have to worry. Well, if they're hunting us, but imagine it's looking for any sort of food. Well, we left plenty of carcasses. It should be pretty happy with that.
Mm-hmm. That was about 12 hours ago.
Yeah.
At this point, but you can see it's crested the tree line and it appears to be trying to pick up some kind of scent. As you're staring at it, it slowly retreats back into the tree line.
Okay. Okay. Well, it's
That's all.
probably nothing then. Nothing to worry about. I'll ask Tavares about it once he's done resting.
The rest of your watch is uneventful.
Excellent. Alright, once Tavares is up, I want to try to describe this weird... Looked like a manticore with antlers, but like... It was where we were. So there's some devastating beasts in this area.
Yep.
Am I awake?
Yeah,
Yeah.
so the rest of you would be waking up about now,
Okay.
as Dion's watch finishes. Faye finishes packing up the tent, making sure that it's packed nice and neatly away. Everything is tied down securely and ready for travel.
Excellent.
Excellent work, Faye.
Thank you, sir. Always a pleasure to learn and be part of your tutelage.
Indeed. Making and breaking camp is very important for long marches.
Understood.
Nobody likes an ass kiss. I like walking the camp.
If I may speak bluntly, Sir Dion,
Always.
Tavares seems upset that we had such a nice sleeping arrangement.
Well,
Perhaps he's jealous.
well, is that true, Tavares?
What? I turn back. I was heading, picking up my stuff.
Are
Sleeping.
you,
I could not care less for your tent or your delicate sleeping arrangement, my liege.
Yeah,
Kind of
you seem
laugh
one
at
of
the
the
notion
hardies,
and shake
so-
my head. And I go pull the stakes out of the ground. Get the ring. Camp.
Well,
Yeah.
we came better prepared than most, but some could view it as a trapping.
Mayhaps we should think about purchasing a few tents for adventure, seeing as we have some new travel companions.
Indeed, yes. Yeah, I only had enough tents for our party, but well, we should consider procuring more next time we're in town. Good idea, Faye.
Thank you, sir. So you guys are all awake. You guys finished your long rest, so take all your spell slots,
Woo!
hit dice, and hit points, and all that good stuff.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Need them hit points.
How about you, Davos? Have you ever fought a manticore in the arena?
Well, I fought lions, and I fought deers, and I fought scorpions, so, I mean, in combination, yes.
You fought deer in the arena? I don't imagine that would be much sport.
You've never seen the giant elks of
Radon.
Radon. Mm-hmm.
The
Quite a
region I
sight they
help
are.
from, fool.
With their giant fangs and their elky claws.
I've never heard a claw described as elky before, but I'm learning a
Oh,
lot
well,
of
then you
things in this
should see
mission.
Oh
What-
yes, elky
what the
claws.
thing
I've
that
heard
you
that
said
before.
you just saw.
Typically round and nail-like. Very round and nail-like.
Very right. Yeah, they're
Yep, exactly.
Mm.
there seems to be, some creature along those lines following behind us, but well, it's where we fought the chicken before. It didn't come
You
closer.
saying there's some sort of creature following us?
Well, I don't want to say following, but it's where we were
It might have,
when we fought the
it might have
chickens,
just been
and I haven't seen
eating
it
the
get
remainder
closer.
of the.
That's what I presumed.
Yeah, makes the most sense.
Well, we should be wary then.
If it's a large hunter, perhaps we, on our way back, we make sure that the townsfolk avoid it, because they do have to bring their carriages a long while. We
That's true.
certainly
We
don't
were
think those
tasked
townsfolk
with,
are capable of fighting anything.
Yeah.
Certainly not.
Yeah. We were tasked with securing the road, so that will be a loose end we'll have to deal with on our way back.
Indeed.
Either that or lure it
Yeah.
out, but no, we probably have a fight ahead of us at the actual village.
Mm-hmm. So, onwards to the fishing village then.
Yeah. Let's start the march.
Okay.
All right. So, which way are you guys headed?
Continuing along the coastline, right?
Yeah. Keep following the cliff. It's only one way.
Okay. I think Unhak was your navigator, so someone can take over navigation for Unhak. He forgot his favorite spear back in town, so he returned to town.
Ha!
Well, this is super easy for me because I know that fish are in the ocean, so I'm going to stay beside the ocean, where the fish live, and not walk back to town. I'm a great navigator. Do I need to roll anything to navigate?
Enough,
Sorry.
Yeah.
Yes, it's your survival.
Okay.
It's a DC 10 to make sure you're going the right way.
Oh, guys, I walked us away from the water by mistake.
So you didn't quite walk away from the water since you are following the coastline. But you guys do get slowed down on your travel. Davos isn't quite as adept at navigating through cliff sides and such as Unhak was. He managed to get you into all the little waterways that came into land, and stumble on a few rocks that you had to kind of catch him before he fell overboard. He definitely slowed your travel down.
Overboard. Oh God.
What a waste of a good line. It's not easy going beaches. It's not worth going to.
Too much cliff. Not enough beach.
Exactly.
So what would have netted you guys a full tile is only about a half tile.
So we gotta make camp again?
What time is it?
So this was about a full day's worth of travel. So you're coming
Okay.
towards the late evening.
Then yeah, let's make camp again. Do we still have chicken left over?
I believe so.
You guys have some, yes.
Okay.
If you guys wanted to do anything while you were traveling as well, other than Davos who was leading, you guys can let me know as well. You guys were scavenging for food or investigating area or trying to throw scents off or anything like that.
I mean, I guess I'll scavenge for food. I didn't see the animal, so I won't worry too much about scent.
As we're walking near the little waterways, I'm gonna ask my patron, do you think I should get some fish?
Mm-hmm.
Nope.
Looks
Looks like you think I should eat a bunch of grassy seeds.
Sounds about right.
He thinks it's your vegetarian week.
I guess that's what you prefer. Sorry, Nick, I didn't mean to totally cut you off.
Oh, I don't even know what I was going to say. All good.
You were foraging for food, I think.
Oh, yeah. I'll grab some food.
Give me a survival.
Love to. Survive.
Yeah, you find enough food for everyone for the day.
Excellent.
You make a pretty nice meal with some of the chicken and some of the local wildlife you can scrounge up, and berries and
Nice.
root veggies and such.
Make like
Okay,
a slab pie.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna
Get
ask
all in
you
there.
just for the today.
You're gonna do
You
what?
got some nice little beets and carrots and such.
Excellent.
The sickle means one of two things. Either it means that he thinks I should live off the land, or it means that there are souls to be reaped. So let's hope it's the first.
It's a sickle, not a scythe.
Reap what you sow.
Omens
souls.
are
Is this-
such a strange thing.
Is a sickle not for reaping the little hook thing? Yeah.
A sickle's like a
cuts down
one-handed
wheat.
scythe.
Yeah.
It's like they have similar purposes in farming, I think.
Yeah,
Mhm.
a sickle's for like
Cutting
yeah.
crops.
A sickle's for cutting the whole stalk. A scythe is for cutting just the seeds off.
Ninjas love sickles. But ninjas love all farm instruments you can turn into weapons.
That's true.
They're readily available.
They're always about that.
Okay.
So you guys are setting up camp. Davos is eating his veggie diet for the day.
Mhm.
So how you guys splitting up the watches again?
Same old. I'll take the last one.
Yeah, sure. I'll start.
We'll get into a rhythm so we don't have to specify anymore.
Okay. So Tavares, give me your perception and a d20, please.
Okay. Bam. Bam.
Team. All right. Hope you like the wet.
Love it.
As another random storm appears.
Of
You
course.
can see it rolling in from the ocean from that way.
Oh my goodness.
As your watch progresses, the storm finally hits you. And unlike the last one where it started as a light sprinkle, this one was a heavy downpour.
You planned this around Faye's tent comment, didn't you?
All right.
Yeah, that's the only thing that happens. You hear the occasional crack of thunder.
Does it actually hit us, or is it like?
No, it's
Like-
just thunder. It's just it's like lightning going off above the clouds. Sky lights up
Okay.
here and there.
Fair enough. Then I wake Davos at the end of my watch. Then.
Well,
So Davos, I'm taking a
Yeah.
perception and a d20 as well, please.
both are 12. Perfectly balanced, as all things should be.
It's a pretty uneventful watch. Nothing catches your notice.
Okay, perfect.
So Davos, let's see your second watch then.
Oops, sorry. I meant to do the d20 there. My mistake. I should have pushed up twice. So an 8 and a 17.
I'm gonna give you advantage on this for what it's doing, so I'll take the 16.
Okay.
So, what you can see from your location over here, as you look out this way here,
Mhm.
Every 15 seconds or so, even though it's in a storm and it's raining pretty heavily on you, you see a flash of light seem to illuminate the sky and pierce the clouds.
Oh, fudge.
It doesn't seem to be approaching at all. It seems to be coming from the same location.
Exactly the same location every time.
Yes.
How far away?
It's hard to tell with the perception.
Um,
It would be a DC 18 to get like the proper distance.
What's a guesstimation?
But you would assume it might be a day's travel or so.
oh, okay. So not close enough that it's very close.
No, you're just catching it like a quick flash every like 15 seconds.
Okay. So David the person. Actually, do you mind if I roll an investigation to see how I want to describe it?
Want to roll an insight instead?
Insight? Yeah, insight. Okay. Okay, perfect. I like this much better than what I was thinking before. I was thinking I was going to say maybe it's this.
Yeah, it's not horizontally coming out. It's shooting straight up vertically.
Okay, perfect.
Beams of.
Yeah, like it's
light.
a beam of light shooting straight up. You see it
So,
every 15 seconds. You see it, and it lasts about half a second.
oh, just like clockwork.
Yep.
Oh, okay. Awesome. I'm just going to keep watching it.
Yeah, that's all it does all night. While you're watching it, the storm seems to start letting up a little bit. So it's not a heavy downpour anymore, but it is still raining.
Okay. This time when I go walk in shoes on, probably dragging a little bit of mud in, and just say, "Hey, time for you to get wet, fancy boy."
All right.
No, not you.
Wait.
The other boy.
Oh, Tiberius?
Is
Yes.
it? I thought I already
Yours
watched.
is
I thought I
fancy.
woke you up.
No. You're Leech, who I wear as a female, but who I'm going to call fancy boy.
Wait, what are you talking about?
Faye.
Talking to Dion.
Faye. Faye, I think. Is that her name? Faye?
Yeah,
What
Faye.
is her name?
Yeah.
Davos is just calling her a boy.
Well, that's disrespectful.
Mm-hmm.
That's his style.
She's not a fan of that.
No.
I work hard to maintain my female warrior status. I only train under the greatest, such as Sir Dion.
Wait, you're a warrior? Thought you were a...
In training.
Oh, okay. Well, very well. I'm a noble in training.
Davos,
Oh,
I'm
goodness.
gonna have to ask you to show a little bit more respect.
Oh.
Who's boy?
Well, once she packs up this tent that's sunk into the mud, and I've watched her do it, then maybe I could show her a little bit more respect.
Why
then maybe
does
she'll
respect
earn the
need
respect.
to be predicated on an action that she does every morning? You're
Because-
needlessly starting conflicts right now, Davos.
This is awkward. I'm glad I'm sleeping. I got snores abruptly from the side of the camp.
because of how totally
Adding the
averse to the
awkwardness.
very light rain you were. I wanted to make sure that you were able to handle yourselves in heavy downpours.
That was me. I'm still sleeping. I don't like rain.
My note said it was both of you.
That's probably fair.
Because Troy's entourage are soft city folk, and because you're a cat.
Yeah, that makes sense too. I just thought it was like, just thought I was the one who said something. I'm like, Hasting in the heat is funny.
Yeah. Well, you
Mhm.
just worry
I
about
think-
yourself, Davos.
Yeah, I think Dion was fine with the light rain. I think it was the heavy rain he wasn't a fan of.
Yeah, it was more of like, why
Yeah.
don't we just make camp instead? But either way.
Well, you can't read in the rain or draw maps. So,
Mhm.
you know, it's not the best.
But if I need to fight in the rain, I will. Just, you know, why scout in the rain?
Yeah, exactly.
I mean,
All right,
it's,
I will,
it's so much more fun. But
All right, well, I'll instruct Faye to clean up the tent while dismissing Davos coldly, and we'll get about my morning routine.
Okay. Give me a perception roll and a d20, please.
Aye. The greatest of combinations, I'm sure.
Yeah, the rain's making it a little bit hard for you to hear.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing happens that you notice.
All right. Then we're good to go.
Yeah, so you guys finished your rest. Your tent's all packed up. Faye did another wonderful job.
As per usual. Faye, you've performed quite admirably for growing up in a noble house. I am impressed how well you've taken to this life. Not many can live it.
Well, when I have such a great teacher such as yourself, it seems to come naturally.
Well, you flatter me, but I'm not a noble who needs to be flattered.
Come now, Dion. All nobles need flattery.
Well, I say actions speak louder than words.
That is true.
All right.
You guys all wake up from your rests, and you can continue on your travel path.
Yeah, those
Are you guys entrusting leading to Davos again?
that conduct
You
will
guys
suit
think-
you well at court, Faye, but out here we needn't keep up such pretense. Sorry, I just thought of that.
Lesson well learned. Thank you, Dion. So, are you guys trusting Davos with your navigation again today, since he was taking you guys noticeably slower than Unhawk?
I'll step up this time. What do we have to do?
Just roll a survival. It's a DC 10 to stay on path without slowing down.
Yeah, I'll handle it this time. Oops.
Tavares
I done fucked
talking
up,
big.
boys.
It is
Tavares
raining.
talking big and trying to outshine Davos. Thought he could do this much quicker and much more efficiently, without realizing that the ground became much slicker from the rainfall that occurred overnight and to the morning. He managed to trudge you guys through all the fresh mud the entire way.
Oh god.
Excellent.
When the dice pay heed to the actual story.
So you guys were traveling along the coastline just fine, but again, a little bit slower than Davos's pace. You guys got about a third of a square, a third of a hexagon this time instead of half.
We're
Excellent.
trying hard.
So you guys still haven't quite crested that hexagon yet. As you guys finally make it down the cliffside, it starts to level off here into what appears to be kind of a beachfront.
Okay.
Dion, can you make me a
Yes.
perception?
Gladly.
Dion, while Tavares is testing out your leg muscles and your endurance running through the mud, you happen to notice a little bit of smoke coming from what appears to be about a half day's travel from the east along the shoreline. Looks like it might be a small fire of some kind.
I'll speak out loud to the group and say like, well, we have something up ahead, something that knows how to make fire.
Oh, where there's light, there's smoke. I think there was light there last night.
There was light from up
Yeah,
ahead?
it must have been some sort of a weird, consistent lightning. Who knows?
That's
No, that's strange.
might be.
If there's fire, it might have been the lightning from the storm rather than people.
Well, let's take no chances. Could very well be a wizard ritual.
Perhaps another group of adventurers caught and slayed some chicken, and they're having a feast.
Well, let
Seems
us be
the most
careful
likely
as we
scenario,
approach.
as that's the only thing I've seen the smoke towers out here.
We know precious little about where we are right now. I don't want to make any assumptions.
All right, so are we checking it out then?
It's half a day's travel, but it's the fishing village, basically. That's what I gathered, right? It's in that direction.
You know the village is in that direction. From what you learned in the city, you should have reached it by now. For how many days travel you did, you kind of chalk it up that Tavares and Davos might have added to that adventure.
It's been
I don't know about
terrible
that.
travel weather. Like I said, traveling through weather like this is inefficient use of our energy.
Exactly.
Yeah, you
All right.
guys can see that if you had taken the grassy path a little bit, just like 100 feet off of the coastline, you can see that you would have made much better travel for the day.
But then we had a navigator to see it.
Yeah, Tavares was pretty dead set that was the way to go.
It seemed like a trap. I don't know about you guys. Grassy paths. Ambush.
Yep, I can't agree more. If we're looking for fish, we should stay by the shore.
Yep.
You know, the water is like 100 feet down.
Yep, perfect
But
plan.
yes.
Actually, where you guys are, you can see that the color is starting to lighten up a little bit.
It'll turn into a beach. Excellent. So are we at the end of our day's travel then?
Yeah, so you guys it's now late evening. You guys can continue to press on if you like, risking a point of exhaustion, or you can camp.
Well, let's just camp.
Yeah, today was a particularly taxing travel. I think we all earned a rest.
Because of the rain?
The slog, yes. It wasn't exactly
yes.
a leisurely stroll through the sunlit plains today.
I was like, wait, what did we do? We didn't find anything? Oh, yeah. We trudged because of my one.
Trudged. Yeah. We trudged for however long you can trudge for in a day.
Yeah. Okay. That's fair. All right. Camp it up.
Okay. Standard arrangement. So Tavares, I'll take a perception and a d20, please.
All right. I'm going to set up my hunting trap and a scrap of meat as well outside the camp again tonight.
Okay.
Got a feeling. Then I will watch my trap and get around. Where's my... Okay. And 20.
Okay. So about an hour into your watch, you hear your trap go off.
Oh, look at that. All right. I grab my crossbow and I peer.
Okay. As you take a look at your trap and what set it off, you can see smaller cat-like creature.
Oh.
It looks like it's caught in that trap where it was trying to just get some meat. You can see it has terror in its eyes as it doesn't know what's about to become of it.
Well, kind of cat? How big a cat we talking?
Pretty small cat. It's a little bit larger than a regular house cat, but not much.
Like a lynx?
No, not that big.
Okay.
It's like a really fat house cat.
Oh. Now I feel kind of bad. I approach. Is it trapped in the thing?
Yep, it's trapped in your trap.
All right. Well, interesting.
As you approach, you can hear it making whimpering cries. And you can see the utter terror wash over it as you approach with
All
your
right.
crossbow drawn.
I want to scan the area to make sure that there's no large mama creature coming to kill me.
Make me a perception roll.
All right. I'm distraught that I've caught a cat and not a dog.
As you take a look around, you see movement coming from a smaller bush about 20 feet away. You can hear the same kind of cry is coming from the bush as from the trap, although it sounds much smaller and a little bit more high-pitched.
Alrighty.
Like it
I
may
guess.
be a baby of some kind.
Guess we'll have to investigate that. I investigate.
Okay, so as you walk over and kind of start feathering through the bush there, you can see 4 more of the same cat-like creatures, just much smaller, dart out in every direction.
Gotcha.
It appears to be just fleeing from fear.
Alright. Do I know anything about this creature? Like, have I seen it before?
You roll me history or nature, your choice. You haven't seen it before, but you've read or heard of creatures similar to it. It's just an omnivore cat, basically.
Okay. Interesting.
The exotic over on the continent of Ocala. However, that they were brought over somehow from another land.
Okay. I mean, well, you made me feel sufficiently bad looking around at the baby scattering. I guess I go and try and help the creature. I will, kind of put my axe handle towards it, so like it's like a staff, and kind of like use it to like push it away from me as I like disarm the trap, because I'm sure it's gonna friggin' tear my head out.
No, it doesn't attack you or anything. It's more focused on its children that ran away.
All right. Well, how does it move once it comes out of the trap? Is it like pretty fucked up?
It backs away hesitantly from you. Seems to be limping on one leg, and then it turns and darts off after the smaller ones that ran away.
Okay. I mean, glad it can still move. But I follow it. Yeah, I'm gonna see if it's okay. I mean, if it's like, I'm gonna follow it in the bush for a little bit. Watch it.
It is running like it's running around in like a big circle trying to find the small ones that ran away.
Okay.
So as you're following it around, you see it does a big circle, and while you're watching it, it seems to have only found 3 out of 4 of the smaller ones. You can
Okay.
you can hear a tearful cry coming from them.
I guess I will help it look for the last one.
Give me perception if you're just looking around, investigation if you're going through bushes and stuff.
All right. Well, perception is better, so let's fail at that.
Oh no.
Yeah, you're not really
It
able
is.
to find anything
Okay. Well,
as these creatures sit in. They kind of huddle in a bush together and let out long, sorrowful cries for the rest of your watch.
well, that's unfortunate.
Poor cat's gonna need a pep talk after this night.
It would seem.
Mhm.
All right. Well, if I can't help it really, and I don't really know what else to do, is like the mama cat still there? She's still looking.
She's with the other three,
Okay.
so they're just like crying out for that fourth one.
Well, I give them some food, and I'll keep looking until the end of my watch. And then I guess I'll get Davos up.
Okay. If you can make me investigation with advantage, then.
All right. Not bad.
18. Yeah. So just at the end of your watch, you are kind of prodding through some bushes. You find one as you kind of start peering through the bush. You see the cat. You see it just kind of laying there. Seems to have fallen asleep. It's kind of snoring a little bit.
Perfect. I grab it by the scuff of its neck. You old bastard. Get over here.
Throw it back to the family, and away they go.
I mean, make sure that they're fed, and guess I'll ask Davos if he has any healing magic. I haven't seen it from him. Nope.
I don't know. Let's ask. Nope. Doesn't look like there's any healing today.
Love it.
Interesting. I just kind of raised my eyebrows at that
Can't
weird
say
response.
I've ever gotten any healing magic from. You never know. Every day's different.
So, when you consult your patron, like, what is Davos doing? Is he, like, rolling some bones or, like, just whispering to a weapon that hasn't materialized yet? Or, like, what's going on?
I imagine he just closes his eyes and, like, goes inward and then opens them and be like, I have an answer.
Davos seems like the guy that would do a big scene.
Oh,
I absolutely would do a big scene. Yeah, just like
Performer in the combat ring.
I just had this insane vision of, like, Davos, like, proclaiming something and then, like, jumping out to the other side, pretending to talk to himself.
Yeah, like Decimus Meridius Maximus standing in the middle of the ring yelling. And then all of a sudden the weapon's just like bing.
Oh my god.
just like I will slice your being hammer. Smash your skull.
Yeah,
Are
that's
you
not
not
healing magic.
chained?
No healing from me.
Yeah, well, that's
You
all I
said
can really do.
You said it was the size of a
House cat.
large house cat.
Yeah.
That sounds like a delicious meal for tomorrow, does it not?
I mean, kind of look at it, kind of like make a cringy face. The idea of eating another cat, I'm like, I don't think it tastes that good.
You're right. Cat meat's never great. That's fine. I'll keep up the watch. To bed with you.
I kind of shrug at that. And I'll go to bed.
Okay.
I'm no druid.
Perception and
T20.
20 again.
Yep, please.
Like
Ooh.
17-1.
Oh, you're gonna see what I failed to see, maybe. Because I got the 1 as well.
Yes. So, Davos.
Yeah.
It seems that it's much easier to hear when there isn't a storm overhead.
Yes, that makes sense.
Yeah, you can hear a distance away a chorus of howls mixed with growls.
Oh, okay. God, I hate wolves. I think this just unnerves me. But I don't think I'm going to do anything about it if it's still a distance away.
Okay.
I'm just going to keep an ear out, and if it sounds like it's getting closer, then I'll think about rousing the group.
Okay. It doesn't sound like it's super far away.
Oh. Oh. I'm going to look around to try to get a little bit closer and see if I can see them.
Okay. Make me, I guess, another perception.
Okay. 6 this time.
No. With your first perception and taking a look around, you don't see them, but from what you could hear, it doesn't sound like they would be within sight range.
Okay. So I'm just going to wait.
Close, but not that close.
Okay. So I'm going to wait, keeping my eyes trained where my ears hear the howls.
Okay. Nothing else happens on your watch.
Okay.
The sounds of the howls and growls seem to die down a little bit.
Okay. Time for Dion then?
That was your first watch?
Oh, right. Right, we don't have a fourth guy.
Yeah. So,
Second watch.
Second watch.
Okay. 16-8.
Okay.
I'm getting really lucky with these perceptions.
Yeah.
God's got your back.
16 and an 8. Like, your god was happy that you stuck to your vegetarian diet.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
16 and 8. You are fairly confident that nothing happens during your watch.
Wonderful. And the sound of the wolves is now much further away.
No, it's about this. It doesn't sound like it's getting any closer, but it also doesn't sound like it's getting further away.
Okay.
The chorus is kind of dying down a little bit. Sounds like they might have found entertainment for themselves.
Okay, wonderful. So I'm going to wake Dion up. This time, I didn't quietly saying, "Can you hear them?"
Can I hear? Yeah, I probably would. Can I hear what?
Uh,
Davos?
Good morning. The slow howling. They were much closer overnight, but I think they passed us by.
It wasn't enough to rouse me from my sleep. It's good that they passed us.
Yes, very. This might be the same band of wolves that have been bothering the townsfolk, so maybe when the light is out, we can find them in their dens. Make this much easier. Kill 2 birds with 1 trip.
That's true. Though a cornered animal can be the most dangerous.
But a sleeping animal, always easier. And I think if they're howling at night, they'll be sleeping in the day.
I've never known a man who can sneak up to a sleeping wolf. But then again,
Nah, you've never known a man
yeah.
who's tried hard enough.
Fair. Cannot dispute that. I've not known many woodsmen.
It doesn't sound that clever.
Yeah. All right, so I'll rouse Faye as well, and we'll pack up the tent, and I'll start surveying the area.
Okay.
So let's hit up the Kajam and the the second one was error. That's the D20. So whatever it was, I probably didn't see it. Too distracted by thinking about wolves and sneaking. Like, wait, can it?
Faye had a bit of a restless sleep, so as she was packing up the tent, you had to give her a lot of pointers this morning.
Aye.
She was packing it too loosely and out of order. So you spent much of your time making sure that she was able to pack it away properly so that it was easy to set up for the next time.
All right. So that's we'll try to get a better rest next time, but this I have a feeling it's going to be battle today.
I will say though, with your perception, it's fairly easy to notice, especially since you're used to combat. The wind is blowing in off of the ocean this way.
The wind is blowing in. Okay. So our scent is masked from the approach, but the beast, should it be hunting man, will probably smell us. I will make note of that to our party once they awake again.
Okay.
But that's good. Can we?
Yeah.
Are we close enough to like see the village yet?
Not quite.
Okay.
If you guys had made it into the next hexagon, you guys could see it.
All right. Well, okay. We'll make it there soon, and then we'll be able
Yeah.
to start surveying battle plans.
Yep.
Cool.
Mhm.
All right. Once everything's ready,
so
I'll rouse Tavares and Davos.
I'd like to make a lazy attempt at finding these wolves, so that if we happen to get near them, we'll find them. But if we don't, we don't.
Cool.
So you're just gonna like walk over to where you heard them.
Yeah, see if there's like an obvious wolf track, but if there's not, we'll deal with it later.
Okay.
Is it survival to look for obvious wolf track?
Well, where you are now, there are no wolf tracks.
Oh,
no
right,
matter what-
right, we have
no
to
matter
walk
what
over
you
them.
roll, you wouldn't be
Yep.
able to find out.
Right. So is it okay for you guys to walk over to them?
If it's on the way, it's good to scout the land.
You'd be going back that way.
Oh, how far?
Oh,
Yeah, it's not along the coastline. It was more inland.
Well, perhaps we take that route on our return, unless they're mobile. I don't know how wolves work.
they tend to roam.
I mean, if they're an issue, then we'll find them regardless. Right?
That is true. Perhaps we've just been lucky. Or maybe we should advise the townsfolk to take the cliff route. It seems to be safer, except for that strange manticore thing.
Yeah, as long as you feed enough chickens, leaves you alone. Not so bad.
Making offerings to the beast of the wilds, I see.
That's my whole life.
Interesting. Not
Offerings,
unlike
beasts of the
living
world.
in court.
I couldn't, can't think of the right word, but I can't say.
Sometimes you have to appease the ones with power so that you can be given your own space.
That makes sense.
Alright, well.
It's been a long day, or I come up with an anecdote that would be like pride related. Like you gotta feed the biggest lion. I don't know.
They should be feeding me. Alright, I guess let's head on towards the village. Who wants to take their crack at pathfinding today?
I believe you're up. Dion.
All right. Well, I suppose I do have the map. Let's see how my survival.
Yes.
Yep, we've embarrassed ourselves enough.
All right. Well, I don't have proficiency, so
Your
it's a
turn.
raw d20, and it's pretty good.
It's better than mine.
No, you had a 3. You had a +2.
Yeah, you have a modifier. I didn't.
Yeah. I have a +4 modifier, actually. I got 5.
Oh,
And I have
right.
1.
Literally impossible for
But-
me to do worse than that, or for you to do worse than this.
I know.
I'm like staring at the map the whole time, being like, I didn't fill this part in yet.
Like,
I
me and Davos are like walking behind you and Faye like laughing now. Like, yeah, I thought he could do better, did he?
Well, there was no hubris. You all put me up to this.
I know. Still funny to watch from back here.
Oh goodness!
Your like head is in your map and you're just like, walking in like boulders.
I must say it's very hard to do both the map drawing and the pathfinding at once. This is more than I bargained for. Would that we had some scouts commissioned.
You're also trying to explain to Faye how to properly navigate the terrain using maps and such. So your focus is so divided that it's just.
Oh god, that's true. Yeah, have you ever been a supervisor who had to take over for the other 6 supervisor? Fuck.
Jeez. Well, again, I just walking along behind. I forgot what
We're gonna get out of this
Just laughing about the
sometime.
supervisor.
This whole session has just been not making it to the village.
This is a hex crawl, not a hex run.
Yeah.
I didn't give that turtle enough credit. Goddamn.
Unhawk's gonna have no trouble catching up to us.
Yeah. Is he with us the whole time, or like just?
He went back to
Or did we
town.
just leave him?
He forgot his favorite javelin back in town and had to go back for it.
He's probably gonna beat us to the fucking village.
That's what we get for bringing a wandering turtle with us. Just wanders off.
It's only making a third of the hexagon again.
Hey, we can see the anchor though. That's great.
You can see the fishing village.
Excellent.
You're not there, but you can see it.
Oh,
All right.
right.
Well,
Whatever.
I will,
just camp again. No rush.
Yeah,
boys.
we'll just camp again. When
Really
I
no
awake,
rush.
I'll spend that time thinking of battle plans, something productive, because we can actually see the place.
Yeah, it's still a ways away apparently for you guys.
Yeah, it could be
Like,
another 3
Entire
sessions.
day's travel. Who knows?
Yeah.
You can see it. It doesn't look very far.
Is there still fire?
Look.
No, not that you can see actually.
And we didn't see a repeat of that lightning event. Alas, the other 2.
Davos was too preoccupied with stay on guard for wolves. He didn't notice the light again.
All right. Well, maybe it was a one-time ritual.
Maybe.
So,
But,
what can we see about the lay of that place? Is it just like, can we see like the shacks yet?
You can see like the edge of town.
Is
So
there
you
any?
can see like the shacks are pretty run down. You can see moss has started to reclaim them.
But no, how far is the shacks from like any tree cover or anything like that that can be used to say sneak and get a closer look?
There's a little outcropping of trees and stones and such right on the outskirts of town. You can see little like wooden palisades kind of cutting off the like the nature boundary.
What's
to
a
the village.
palisade?
It's like a wooden log wall.
Oh, okay. Not like not like a barricade that somebody would make if they're making a defense.
No, no, it's like it's more just like a log wall.
Yeah,
Okay.
log
But
fence or wall. Like it's what
Yeah.
would be like a wooden fortress has palisades,
Yeah, they're not
Like
quite as large, but
like a log cabin, but like 10 feet tall, just a wall.
Oh
yeah,
Jesus!
it's like vertical. They're only about 5 feet high, but
Okay.
they're like vertically placed versus horizontal.
They're probably better walls than Orduln has.
Yeah, Udrun doesn't have walls.
Oh my God! They should just move here.
So it's just like a heavy fence.
Yeah,
This place got
Okay.
palisades. Maybe we should just take it. Maybe we should live there instead.
Reconsidering the conquering and removing their false gods.
I don't really have a vested interest in Orduln. No, I'm kidding. Oh my God, walls!
That's true. It's true. So that's a strategic fucking gold mine compared to the old place.
Yeah, we don't know what's around it, but we'll see.
All right. So I guess we're camping, watching, and marching more time to get there. Hopefully.
yeah, you guys can camp and push on the next day, or you guys can push on now, risking exhaustion.
I think this is the one time where we really shouldn't push on.
Yeah, probably not. I'm gonna scout out, find some food for us. We'll have made it here today.
Sure.
Okay.
Probably eating all the chicken. Oops.
You get a little bit of food, enough that you aren't starving, but it's mostly like watercress and like really gross like plate bugs.
Ew.
It's
Okay.
not a great meal, but it's enough to nourish you for the coming fight that you think of.
Okay. All right. So this garbage, guys. Cool.
So this is garbage.
It's the best I can do.
That's great. Hmm. Well.
Hey, what do you want from me? Probably just bugs and sticks around here.
Now,
Good
the
thing I
important
packed
question is,
rations.
are you guys making a fire for the night?
I think I would advise against it since we're in eyesight of possibly intelligent enemies.
Well, I shrug because I got nothing to cook. Fine with me.
Okay, so we will strap in for another rest then.
Let's do it.
All right, hopefully the last rest before
Hopefully.
you get to the fishing village.
Yeah.
I will keep watch, and I will not put my trap up.
You're tired of snaring
It was
the
a
house
kind of
cats.
All things. Could
Oh
even
my
be a
God.
mangy dog.
That must have been horrible.
Tavares, let's see your perception and a d20, please.
All right. Nothing's getting past me tonight. Oops. Maybe.
Nothing
That's
catches
it.
your eyes.
All right.
Pretty uneventful watch.
Cool. Guess I call it there then. Unless you want me to take a double watch there, Davos, I can do that for tonight.
You wake him up to ask if you want him to let him keep sleeping.
Retroactively, we could have done
Yeah.
that. But yeah, whatever. I wake Davos up. I'm done here. Ask if you want my help.
Hey, David, you there?
I
Sorry,
shake
what?
him. I kick him.
Shit. Tavares is trying very hard to wake you up. Now he's shaking you.
Oh, we'll watch on 3 nights in a row is a little bit difficult just to keep my eyes up. All right. It's okay. You can have your cat nap.
Excellent. Did you want me to take double watch? You can wake me up in 2 hours.
No, it's all right. I got this.
All right then.
Perception and D20 for Tom.
Yes.
Yep.
14 perception, 9 D20.
Let's see. First watch is uneventful.
Perfect. And second watch, Joey.
What?
14.
7 perception is low.
Yeah, as far as you're concerned, you're gonna chalk this up as an uneventful watch.
Oh, perfect. I love uneventful watches. I'm gonna just wake Dion and say, huh, couple of pleasant, uneventful watches. Looks like everything is shaping up perfectly just before we head into the fishing village.
Excellent. I'll like clench my fist. May this luck carry us forward. I'll get some rest. It's gonna be tough going. And I'll have Faye pack up the tent, and I'll just spend my watch trying to study the land before us and trying to think about ways to approach the town. Trying to imagine
Okay.
if there's enemies there, what we're gonna face. Just kind of like in my head.
Yep. Give me perception and D20, please.
Dun-dun-dun. Appropriate.
Dion has not seen anything
Yeah,
this whole travel.
pretty much. Oh, there was one thing that I saw in the rain.
Oh yeah, the manticore.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm not a scout. I'm a decision maker.
Fuck. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Another uneventful seeming watch.
Excellent.
Seeming.
I feel I got
Quite
like
the
a
turn of
bunch of
phrase there,
arrows
Tom.
on my battle map and a bunch of X's and possibilities and just like we're ready.
Nothing out here but me and my goal.
Yeah. The first battle in a new land, not counting the chickens. They were not an
Yeah.
intelligent enemy.
That was more like dinner, finding us.
Yes. Well said.
I'm not gonna make you guys roll for navigation because you can see it.
We're gonna make it.
For the love of God.
We're
Someone
gonna
should
make
one
it.
again.
Well, apparently we could see the nice path too before, but I was determined to take us elsewhere.
What a great way of putting it.
And bang! Wow, look at that! You made it to the fishing village.
Yay!
I don't know, man. I don't believe it. All right, all right.
Yay!
So now what?
Are we gonna do this tonight or?
I assume you guys want to scout. This is the little scouting section that you saw as you approached.
Yeah, I had a little bit of a plan for that. So, well, are you guys stealthy? Like, is Tavares the stealthy one?
I am.
All right.
I totally can be stealthy.
Well, I have.
But, you know, these muscles sometimes, they just need to know the way to the beach. I like flex.
It's
Need a
amazing.
performance roll on that?
Yeah, of course.
So I actually have.
What's your plan?
I have signal whistles. That's what I was going to say.
Signal whistle. That's kind of cool.
Yeah. So I can give you a signal whistle, and then I can have a signal whistle, and then that way we can sort of relay messages without having my very not stealthiness ruin everything.
So does the signal whistle sound like a bird?
Well, let me look up what it sounds like again.
I blow it. What's it sound like, Tom?
Yeah,
It sounds like a train.
Oh, yeah, it literally just says a small whistle used for signaling. Maybe if it's not a bird thing, maybe we shouldn't be using it. But like,
I'm gonna probably assume that it's not a bird sound because those ones are pretty intricately carved to get that proper airflow for it.
That's
like
true. This would be more for like signal the attack or signal the retreat in the midst of combat.
The signal whistle is like the whistle that like bobbies have in England, or it's just the high pitched. Yeah.
All right. Well, I don't know why I'm overcomplicating this. I literally have the message cantrip. So we can just use that up to 120 feet.
What's the plan, Dion?
Well,
we don't. The whistle?
Shit. Why'd I even buy these things?
I got the whistle in my mouth. I'm like,
I know why I did. Yeah, so it's like I got 3 of them because just in case we needed to split up or send retainers places, because I have to initiate message.
That's fair.
So like,
I mean, it could be like if I sneak in there and I get in trouble, I blow the whistle.
Yeah, and then I can message you to ask what's going on, or we can just storm in.
Signal whistle, although it would alert your allies, it would also alert enemies.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean that's what you heard what I said, right?
If the jig is already
they come kill me.
Well, there we go. Well, I guess I'll give a whistle to Tarvaris, I'll give a whistle to Davos, and I'll give my last whistle to Faye. And I'll utilize the message cantrip for myself.
Okay.
Like there. But, we don't know what's in that town. So, like, if you are comfortable scouting this out, Tarvaris.
Yeah, I can do that.
Like, we don't know if it's beasts, we don't know if it's kobolds, wizards, what have you. We have no intel, and be nice to know what we're walking into before we do.
All right. Well, I certainly have what it takes, I think. Yeah. Looking amongst our group here, I will certainly step up and stealth in. So, is this the map we're on? Okay.
Yep.
So this here, and this is the palisade. Do we see like any activity at all?
Make me a perception. No one's done that yet.
All right. Well, now that it's my job to go in there.
You saved all of your rolls for this moment.
You see some shit happening over here.
Oh, do I? Kind of stuff.
Just gotta hit the reveal button. Do you see anything on the map?
Yeah, I see the place.
Okay, I gotta switch them. Okay, they're on. Think.
Oh shit! What's that? I see something.
You see some things in the river.
Dun, 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 dun.
They look like this.
Fish creatures. Sloop, slap, sleep.
Oh.
Love it.
Okay. I recognize them as frogs, I think.
They do look like large frogs.
But beyond that, I kind of point out the creatures to my companion. Be like, I see movement in the river. There's something splashing around. It's not waves.
Oh, perfect. Maybe these will be better allies, and they're a coastal village that actually knows how to fish.
It does appear that they are spearfishing.
Perfect. We should go make friends.
Do they look intelligent or hostile?
They're using tools as I kind of like stand up a little bit on this log here, so kind of keep myself sealed, but want to peer and
Mm-hmm.
inspect. I don't know what to make of them. I've never seen any sort of creature like this. They definitely seem intelligent. They're working together and using tools. But
Well,
like I
perhaps
said,
we should try diplomacy then.
Wonderful.
it
Let us meet these creatures.
do you still want me to get closer as I'm like kind of peering, and wish we'd all just kind of make our way towards them?
I think we should all
Yeah.
go together. There's no sense in being stealthy if we want to chat with them.
Well, if there's any more information you can glean, I do encourage it. There's,
We should alert them to
walk
ourselves.
up, even if we walk up with diplomatic intentions, we don't want to be walking into a trap. So let's make sure we have an easy avenue to escape or not be surrounded.
Okay. So with that, I will nod and I will move up here stealthily, and I will scout the area more thoroughly to find any other signs of... Actually, can I stealth up to the wall and peer over it?
You guys can see over the wall over here.
Okay.
I'm gonna reveal some more of this.
We'll stealth up then.
You're on like slightly high ground.
Okay. Just want to make sure that we've got like a good idea of the camp, and that, yeah, not like more shit going on or traps or,
Yeah.
I guess, wolves.
And I'm going to be constantly pinging you with a message cantrip so you can respond with, we can keep communication open.
Oh, nothing yet, jeez.
It's a weird cantrip. You can't reach out to me. I can only reach out to you.
What is that? Stop.
Diverse report.
I'm still moving up. God, give me another 6 seconds. All right.
Perfect. That's how long it takes to do another action. Tavares, report.
All right. From there, I give them a report that I see the rest of the camp, and it appears everyone's spearfishing. So motion them to join me if that's what they want.
All right, and we have numbers
I'll
then too.
I'll rush up and join.
Are you guys approaching stealthily?
I don't want to.
I'm going to stay stealth.
All right, then I'll.
If he's stealthing, then I won't.
You
Be
guys
loud.
go. I think I'm just gonna watch him from this bush,
I'm going to.
I'll cover you.
I'm gonna ask Faye to stay back here with a full view of the camp, just in case something goes awry. And
Yeah, she'll have her signal whistle ready to lay on the horn if something looks suspicious for what she can see.
Excellent, Faye. We'll be relying on you, and I'll walk beside Davos, not stealthily.
Okay. Oh, if you're not stealthy, then I will not be stealthy. I would prefer greatly to not be stealthy.
Yeah. So we can leave Tavares hidden. I
Behind
think that's
this
a really
bush.
good idea. So we have some backup, but Davos and I can be on boys for now. And I'll,
So let's see. What languages can I speak? I can speak Common, Draconic, and Elvish.
I
I
got.
don't know.
Try Common. I'm gonna try. Ho there!
I'm gonna level a crossbow. If they do anything threatening, I'm gonna shoot them.
Okay, can we get just into initiative for this section? Just so I can track things.
Sure, just so you can track things.
Sure, yes. Still got my crossbow ready.
I'm pretty slow.
So we can track things, air quote.
So I'm like trying to stay in the lead to control the situation, but my initiative is so low that Davos just speeds ahead.
Taking control.
Davos said he was running forward, speaking common first. I think he said.
Common first, then Draconic second. If they don't respond to Common. Yeah, just
So As you
there.
as you approach yelling words, they all turn to look at you.
Perfect.
What do you say?
I said perfect. A captive audience.
Are we like talking in initiative order right now? Is that what the
We can
intention
talk-
was?
Out of initiative order, I just wanted to see where these guys would fall for.
Oh, okay.
They're doing some things eventually.
Then I want to add to that by raising my hands, or well, one hand. The other one will be holding a shield, and I say, "We come in peace."
You kind of hear some blubbering back and forth across them. It sounds like a cacophony of ribbits, croaks, and what sounds like bubbles blowing.
Oh,
And,
Huh.
if only we had our
you
turtle
see-
person.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, you see one of them start to walk away, and the other two kind of walk forward a little bit.
Okay.
They don't appear to be in a threatening manner. They're just kind of spreading out.
Okay. I guess we can wait for them to approach.
They don't look like they're getting any closer to you. It looks like they're just getting out of the water.
Okay. To jump out of the pool and wait.
Yeah. They look at you inquisitively. This one
So-
seems to continue moving away.
Common
Slowly.
was no good. I'm gonna kind of take a step to the edge of the bridge and say in Goblinoid, "We come in peace."
They take a step back.
Okay.
They don't reply. Again, you hear like bubble popping noises.
Oh, was that aggressive? Tom? Did that look threatening?
You're literally like the fucking SWAT sniper, just waiting.
Yeah. Just give me the signal. Green light.
It's entirely up to you. They are holding spears because they were just spear fishing, but they
Okay.
did back away from Tion.
I'm gonna
Did the bubble
take.
look
the
scornful?
bubble looks
Did
scornful.
he spit it at Dion?
Make me an insight there.
All right. Better not fail this. I might start something. Oh. Hmm.
It
Oh.
looked like a bubble.
I'm very much
Like
on
a
edge.
All right.
Let's get down. Oh my god.
I kind of like, like put my
I ain't never
hand to
seen
my
nothing like this.
to my beard, like, and I take a ration out of my pack and hold it in both hands. Walk to the middle of the bridge and set it down and walk back
Kind of ration.
like I have 10 days like rations in my pack, so it's just like a road meal kind of thing. Probably just some jerky or something.
Let's see. Yeah, this guy will walk forward, pick it up, and walk back. And you see him unwrap it, sniff it. You hear another like few bubbles pop in. He like throws half of it over to this guy. Goes there.
Fucking language is that?
Yeah, would that we had Unhawk here. I turned to Davos and be like, townsfolk said it was overrun with monsters, but these folks seem peaceful.
Easy enough to make them leave.
This guy
Well,
starts
if
to
we
get bored.
we can't
starts to walk away.
communicate with them. Okay, well, we can't communicate with them, and they're not... They seem to have accepted us here, so... Ooh, that was lightning. Okay, so I guess, Huh. I'm going to walk into the town proper slowly and see if they do anything to freely moving throughout the camp.
Okay, I will.
Once you
join.
walk in, this guy turns back around and takes a step forward.
Okay.
Oh my god.
I cross my arms and look at him and say in Elvish, "Hello."
This one also takes some steps forward across the bridge as you guys enter the town. Tavares, it's up to you if you see these as hostile movements or not.
What's his weapon doing?
He's still just holding the spear.
Is it erect or lanky?
Yeah. How is this? Is a spear like gripped in a thrusting position, or is it just casually at his side?
Standing at attention. Is it ready for
How erect is
penetration?
it? Because that'll really determine my reaction.
So this guy is holding his spear like to his side. It is fully erect, standing up. This guy's
Alright.
spear is kind of leveled at his waist.
Okay. All
Making
right.
a perception.
We probably should have come up with a code word instead of just having me gauge it from back here. But
That's true.
oh, okay.
Tavares, you can see this guy has his hand gripped on his spear at his side, like he's ready to just like chuck it really fast.
Oh.
He's got his hand like looped like perfectly underneath it so that he can just like one hand like bicycle wheel motion to throw it.
Gotcha. Oh,
And
okay.
it looks like he's looking right at Dion and Davos's back.
Well. All right. Guess I'll keep my eye on him. I'll train my crossbow on him. If he even fucking breathes, I'm gonna shoot him.
Okay. I'm just standing there waiting for him to act at this point because I feel like the dude in front of us felt threatened, and I'm gonna see if he backs down or advances further.
He does take a step forward and kind of points his spear at you and makes like a go motion.
Okay. Okay, so they don't want to accept us into their camp. That's fair.
You can see him. After he's waving his spear and you guys aren't moving, you can see him stick his spear down and draw a line across the dirt.
He's challenging you. It's a good thing I'm not there.
Well, I suppose.
What's your answer to that? Drawing the line in the sand.
I will. I guess I will kind of turn and walk away.
Okay.
I'm gonna lift my unarmed hands up and be like, "Hey, we come in peace."
You get no answer. To Varys, you can see this guy kind of loosening his shoulders up.
This which guy? The guy I'm looking
The
at?
guy, the guy you're pointing at.
So like less tension?
Not so much tension. It doesn't look like he was really tense during the situation. It looks like he's loosening his throwing arm up.
Oh, to throw?
Possibly.
All right. With that, I step out of the bushes and point at him with one hand and holding my crossbow with the other. Dion, watch your back. That guy's up to something.
Huh. I gave him a stern glance. And then,
Seeing Tavares walk out of a bush with a crossbow trained directly at him, he throws his spear at Dion.
All right, well, then I shoot him.
well,
Okay.
let battle be joined.
I tried. I really did.
I was about to be like, well, like, shit, I guess, squatters rule. They own this land now, and they're not being dicks, so... oh, shit, they're being dicks!
But he got an 11 for his spear. I assume that misses.
Oh, yeah.
What's a crossbow? Is it Dex?
Yeah,
Yes.
it's a shooting range weapon.
I put an arrow in his neck.
That shmucks him.
Yes, I figured. For 8. I got a mod 3.
Yeah, he's pretty fucking hurt off that one.
Well, he was obviously ready to throw a spear. Look at that shit.
Well, that was, we were doing the same, I think.
I mean, perhaps.
Tit for tat scenario.
Damn.
Okay, but I guess that'll start our initiative there. So Davos, spear just got thrown in Dion's direction, missed horribly, and is now stuck in the little palisade walls here.
Okay. I'd like to go pick up that spear.
Okay.
And then walk it over to him and try to just hand it to him and be like, your spear.
Oh.
Okay.
What does he do?
It was the other dude who
you-
threw it.
I know.
Oh, okay.
This is one of yours.
This
You
guy's
can't
probably
get it.
howling in pain.
He will reach out, grab your hand with the spear,
Mm-hmm.
and I need you to make a DC 12 Constitution saving throw.
As he tries to yank you over.
Can you imagine, like, Tom is so done with us right now. He's like, start the fight!
If you guys didn't want to do it, that was fine.
Yeah, sounds like 11, 20 guys. You better just do this fight and be done with it.
Or walk away and come back, either one.
Yeah,
I was just in walk away mode, yeah, until that altercation happened.
I mean, Tavares walked out of a bush
With
the
a crossbow.
pointed at the guy.
I'd freak out too.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I figured if he had, honorable intentions, we'd be fine. We could walk out of there. He was leaving. But I startled him and he threw a spear and now we're killing them.
Yeah.
Well, I never really was a diplomat.
So you passed the con save. You felt, as he grabbed it, you felt like stinging coming from his hand as it kind of enveloped whatever he touched on your hand.
Oh shit.
Stinging?
Yeah, like a little stinging feeling.
It's got some weird poison goop.
I'm not at all happy about that, so I don't like things trying to sting me.
Poor guy's just being himself. You!
So I'm going to try to smash his face in with this hammer.
Okay.
Booming blade!
Oof.
21.
Okay. Where's my light hammer damage? That much damage, and then I'm going to book it. I did 20 feet, so I still have 20 more feet left. Back out here.
Okay. As you try to run away, he tries to give you a hug, keep you there.
Oh, I have the mobile feat, so he can't use opportunity attacks.
Oh yeah, you're very inhuman. That's right. Never mind. He does not try to hug you.
Okay.
Such a good feat.
Yeah.
I forgot you were very human.
Yeah, it's a little bit too good.
Okay.
I'm mixed. No,
So
it fits this character so well.
it is these guys' turns. This guy is going to walk forward after Davos. So
Boom!
Yes, the booming.
He's not feeling great. Neither of these guys are feeling great. One
Let's
has an
start
arrow
it.
sticking like directly in his shoulder, where he was just threw the spear from, like that arm. And this guy just exploded as he walked a little bit. But this guy's gonna try to hug Davos.
Okay.
All my guy knows is if Dion dies, then, you know, I lose my fucking thing to Sylvain. So I'm just going to kill some frog people. I got no problem with that.
That's fair.
So he got a 14 on his grapple attempt.
So I make an athletics then?
Or acrobatics since you're defending. Your choice.
Okay, I'll do acrobatics. There's this little pop-up, so I can't see any of these numbers.
16.
Yeah, 16. So you beat him by 2.
Okay.
And this guy, having been shot, is not a fan. Also gonna walk here. And he's gonna try to stab Davos.
I'm going to use my reaction to kind of try to block for him. I'll like pull him out of the way of the spear. It's a disadvantage.
Just checking, because I thought that was the enemy had to be 5 feet beside you.
Oh, it's if anybody hits somebody within 5 feet of me.
The defensive stand.
Protection fighting style.
Okay. So he has disadvantage. It's a sheet right here. A 7.
I
Excellent.
think that
So
probably misses.
That misses probably horribly.
Yeah.
I laugh.
But Davos, look out! You just fucking dodge it and laugh at him.
Ha ha.
I like it better actually that I'm actually pulling you out of the way and you're laughing as you get pulled.
Laughing about how badly he's going to kill these things that almost poisoned him.
Oh man.
Murder.
It's fair. It is to you now, though.
All right. Well, with that, I guess I will drop my crossbow, transform, pull out my battle axe, and rush over there and lop this thing's head clean off his shoulders.
Okay.
Look, boom, over there, charging straight in, roar, top of my lungs, and battle axe.
Yeah, that hits.
Boom.
Yeah, that's so much overkill on this guy. This
Yeah.
poor
There's
guy.
actually an extra D2 on there because I first dialed it 2 hands. So that's last level
Brutal.
one. I don't know if that's how it would work.
Just so much overkill on this guy. He just-
Yeah.
Yeah, like there's nothing left of this man.
Oh,
I
man.
kick his lower body away. Like this is
Falls
Sparta
in the
style.
river,
Boot it back.
Damn.
like falls in the river a little bit, starts like bouncing against the dirt in the riverbank.
Alright, well, the bloodlust is fueled. I just watch my prize float away. Snarl in victory. And that's
Well,
the
that
end of my
was
turn.
that was excessive. Wow.
Yeah, that's to you.
All right. Well, I had my shield equipped. I did not have my sword drawn yet, so I'll draw that and just like punch him in the face with the hilt. It's a non-lethal blow.
Oh yeah, we have those. Totally forgot.
12 hits.
Wow. Fucking just going, swinging for the fences with a 2-handed battle axe, like, fuck you!
Oh yeah, you can knock people out. Get a little carried away with the battle axe in my head.
Yeah, you knock him out. He just like falls over. He's getting a good snooze on right now.
All right. There was another one. Well, I guess we're fighting now. Let's let's secure the camp. Make sure there's no
They seem
ambushes.
so peaceful.
They did, yes. This is a horrible misunderstanding. But this is a misunderstanding we must maintain control of. I'll just like take my movement to move 30 feet, I guess, into the camp.
My guy will just snarl.
Are we still in initiative order?
Yes.
All right.
Okay.
I think that was as far as I can move. Move it up.
Oh,
I can move one more.
So then, I don't like this at all. I'm gonna use my 40 feet, but refuse to use all of it. Walk up beside Dion, and ready in action.
We should keep eyes on the water too. They were aquatic.
What's your ready to action?
I was thinking it might be a spell. I think it's gonna be a spell. I'm gonna ready hex. So the first thing that I see, I'm gonna cast a hex on.
Is Hex a leveled spell or a cantrip?
Leveled spell.
So that blows the spell slot regardless of whether or not you use it.
Oh.
Yeah, leveled spells are a bit of painful.
I don't have that many. Then I am going to ready a bonfire instead. So if I see anyone, and as soon as I see them stop, I will set a bonfire under their butt.
Okay.
I think that's yeah. Mm.
Watch him just like grapple you. You fucking light a fire under your own butt.
Hey man, it is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Tavares, it is your turn.
We're gonna fucking find like a baby one, aren't we?
That would
Who
be
knows?
just my luck.
Yeah.
Tavares has not had luck with the baby things yet.
Yeah. A fucking trap falls out of
Yeah.
Tavares' pack, snares the baby.
All right, so pulling my eyes away from my victim floating in the river there, I regain my composure and run over here to join my comrades. Reaching this spot, I will... Is there anyone... Can we see any people left?
One ran
Can't
away.
currently see anyone.
One ran away?
So-
Walked away when we started doing negotiations.
Yeah, one walked this way when you guys were walking over.
All right, then I'll dash over here. Can I see them?
Nope,
Okay,
not yet.
Not yet, he says.
gotta get my crossbow later. I think that's all. I just have 30. So used to having fucking Basilio. Like 80 movement normally. Alright.
Yeah. Quicksilver.
Please have a stupid amount of movement. Okay, yeah, we're done.
Okay, Dion.
Alright. I will move my 30 feet. And staying in formation with the crew, I'll take a defensive action. Just got my shield up.
Okay.
Let's go, team. Murder hobos for life.
Davos, your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna walk over. This is a barrier of some sort here, right?
Yeah, low one.
Okay, I'm gonna walk over to the low barrier. And then duck a little bit. Not go prone, but just crouch.
Okay. Tavares.
It's me again. Alright. Guess I head over here. Do I see anything?
No.
Okay.
There's the house right in front of you that's blocking.
Yeah.
line of sight.
So let's go around the house with a dash.
Okay.
Search here.
So as you round the corner, one, two, there's a
What? Short bow. Another short bow.
Oh.
And a third, a fourth.
No!
Uh-oh. Well, two of them hit me.
Oh my
Of
god.
the 6.
There's a few of them in there, aren't there?
7.
yeah, there should be 7 total.
Okay, 3 of them hit me. Ow. 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 Fuck.
So I need
I'm
3
down.
DC 12 con saves for the poison damage.
Oh,
So right now it's 12, 18 piercing.
So you might not take the poison damage.
Yeah, if
Oh,
you
okay.
pass the DC 12s, there's no poison.
Okay. First one. Yes.
No
Second. Yes.
Poison. No poison.
Fuck me.
Poison on the last one.
Alright, 18 plus 3. I'm down to 1 health.
Oh! Diverse!
Yeah,
So
I'm at
Tavares-
23. Fuck.
Tavares rounded the corner and just ate every single arrow they had. As most of them rained around Tavares. Dion and Davos, you would have seen just arrows pelting the ground behind Tavares and sounds of them hitting the building here.
There you go.
Oh, damn.
I'm just surprised they were so fucking ready. That's crazy. Alright. It's been like 18 seconds we came in here.
That's a good point, yeah.
How did 6, 7 dudes get ready with short? Whatever. Okay, I'm fucked.
May have something to do with the awful perceptions from the rest. Who knows?
Maybe.
I mean,
He
These
created
guys were evil. Fuck. Take
a
fucking 3 arrows.
booming blade is not quiet.
But it was also 18 seconds ago.
I mean, I'm like, oh my god. I expected to like catch them unawares. Did not get
That's
pelted
great.
by an ambush. Anyways,
They
I'm
happen to be
basically
training
dead,
today.
and my turn's over.
Oh, yes,
Oh,
that's
right.
your max movement?
Yeah,
Yeah, he dashed around the corner.
Fuck.
yeah. Like
It is these guys, and they start moving to the new foe.
Good thing they decided not to keep shooting.
they all shot.
Yeah, all the yellow guys dropped their bows.
Okay.
They only had a singular arrow. You can see they were all like hand carved arrows. They were not very well made.
That's fair.
But this, which guy is it? The red guy. He's gonna shoot you again. He's going to attempt to shoot you again.
Yes! No!
That does not hit. Thank God.
So that's Dion.
Okay. Shit. Yeah, I can't get to you to heal unless I dash. Well, I can dash at least so I can give you... Oh, wait, no, you're going to leave anyways because your turn's coming up.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm going to just use my movement. I just seen the fucking punishment you took. And I'm going to move 30 feet up. I'm going to say, let's use this building as cover. And I'll use my action to cast Shield of Faith on myself. I'd cast it on you, Tavares, but I have a feeling you're going to want to run away.
I mean, I'd rather not get hit. Yeah.
But I mean, like, you're about to run away when your turn comes up, I mean, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm
That's true.
I'm concentrating on giving myself 2 more armor, so I'll be the tank.
So then that puts us to Davos.
Okay, so I just saw my ally become a pincushion.
Yep.
Okay. So I'm going to rush over to behind the wall. Let me see. Here.
So you won't be able to hop this because it's the same thing. It's the barrier is this. You have
Okay.
to go around.
Yeah, I'm convinced these guys are straight up evil now. It's like they didn't even see us hurt their guys, and he just shot me with arrows.
I'm going to go here, cast a spell, then here. So I'm going to end my turn here, but I'm going to cast from here a bonfire right here.
This guy?
Underneath this guy, yeah, because I think this is a path that they want to take. That's a little bit of a distraction who's in their house.
Okay. Then makes the deck
Makes
save
a
or right
deck
now.
save. I think it's the start of his turn. Let me just double check.
Yes, when they start their turn in it, right? Or the first time they enter it. That's how those things normally work.
Yep. First time it enters or when it ends its turn. No. So this one is when it moves into the space or ends its turn. So this one is immediately on the spell.
End their turn. That's weird wording.
Yeah, it's really weird.
They're not normally like that. Oh well.
No, they're not.
It is a cantrip, so that's probably why.
Fair.
Otherwise, it's a lot of consistent easy damage for a level 0 spell.
Yeah. We can't all be five now.
So he'll need to make the deck save.
Yep. But it is Tavares' turn first.
Alright, well, let's get the fuck out of here.
The accent came out. All it took was a pincushion full of arrows.
Yeah, became a New Yorker. I'm walking here. Move.
No, sorry. Bonfire is a weird one, and it happens right when you cast the spell. So it's any creature in the space when you cast it must succeed on it. It's different than the normal. Sorry, that's what you're saying. It's different from the normal.
All right, so I'm gonna slip up here around the side of the house.
Save is a 21.
No, he
Oh
succeeds.
shit, he got a good roll. Fuck.
Uh-oh.
Oh, it's just on his deck save.
Sheet. I'm going to pull out a javelin, and actually, I'm going to move a bit further back. Pull it my way over here, and pull out a javelin. And if anything comes around that corner, they're getting one in the face.
All right.
Yeah.
That is these guys. Don't have much movement.
So I am limping with a couple arrows in me and a bit of poison in my blood. But I look to this house and I'm like, we should probably draw him inside.
Yeah, the only entrance is this one here.
I'd be hesitant to hole up in a place we can't get out of.
Just can't get surrounded or shot with arrows again.
Just stay behind me.
This guy can see Dabo.
If they're only coming
one
from
hand,
one
javelin
angle
in the
right
other.
now, we can keep this contained. If we get flanked, well, hopefully Faye will know to warn us.
Oh yeah, Faye.
Guy.
So I'm thinking maybe you two hold up in the house, and I will play on the flanks with Dark.
So this guy back here is actually going to cast Plant Growth.
He's got magic.
Man, that's a crazy fucking spell.
Oh, bastard.
It's like 100 feet in every direction, plants wherever he wants.
100-foot radius. It makes it
Like a triple difficult terrain.
Difficult terrain. It's 4
Yeah,
to 1
it's
movement.
4 to 1.
Yeah, I definitely don't want to get bogged down.
He can make a hedge maze with that. He makes it
that-
any map any style he wants in a 100-foot radius.
He's just making the whole thing just plants here. He's centering it on Davos because that's who he can see.
Oh, so everyone is going to be slow, even them.
Yes.
But so this is all plants?
Yes, I'm gonna use Unhawk as
Whoa!
Unhawk is gonna be my radius.
Oh, no.
I know what you're thinking, Davos.
We'll just say they cast it there. The entire map is plants,
Wait.
basically.
Oh. Seriously, huh? 100-foot radius?
100-foot radius. Yep.
Yeah.
What the fuck is
It's
this
like-
spell?
It's called plant growth. I have it on Vasilia, but I haven't got to use it yet. Fucking crazy.
Jeez. Okay. Well, we're not escaping. Well, then again, maybe we are. They don't have ranged weapons. They can't go any faster than we can. This changes nothing.
Yeah, Tavares would see that only one of them had a short bow left as they were chasing him.
Yeah. Well, that's still. No. Yeah. This is an advantage to range attacks, and I
Yeah,
don't have
which we
one,
don't
but,
have.
Yeah, you have a crossbow.
I dropped it
Oh.
way back at the entrance. Yeah.
Let's see. I have javelins,
Got a javelin, yeah.
but
Are they
sucks.
doing a maze or is it just everywhere? Is over.
It's everywhere.
Just
It's
everywhere.
a solid everywhere.
It's the
I
whole
tried to-
town is now overrun with plants.
This is awkward.
I drew it, but it's not even that. That's not even the right size. It's more like out there.
I put a radius on Unhawk. I think you guys should be able to see it.
We can't see it, no.
No, we can't.
But
No, because I forgot to activate it.
there we go. Yeah.
There's a big ass yellow circle.
All right.
Yeah.
This is the ouch.
Yep.
Yes, so your movement is restricted to 4 to 1.
Okay.
So Dion, it is your turn.
Okay. How far do I have to go to get line of sight on that motherfucker? 10 feet? Well, I actually, better question is, when I walk out, is it clear which one is the spellcaster? To me?
It would be. They're all like denoted by their colors. You can see the yellow are like grunt warriors, like you saw over here. The red guy looks like a big beefier guy, and the green guy has like a little stick he's using. But you also wouldn't be able to get that far because
I was just gonna say.
learn to understand. I can learn.
Okay.
Huh?
Okay.
you'd only be able to get it here.
Yeah, you can only go. I was just gonna say, how far
Wait.
can we move?
Oh, I thought it was difficult terrain.
4 to
It's
1.
quadruple. It's like super difficult terrain. 4 to 1.
Oh, so we only get one square.
You get 7.5 feet of movement.
Yeah, except for Davos, he has 10 feet because he has 40 feet base.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I can still see that guy from here, right? So.
Yeah, you can see him from where you are.
Okay. I'm going to.
There, yeah.
I'm gonna point in his direction. I'm gonna cast command, and I'm gonna yell, "Cease!"
Is this a concentration spell? I don't even know.
It is not.
I didn't think so. Just happens.
Command, that's a wisdom save, right?
Yeah, I think it is.
He got a
Yeah,
10.
wisdom save. He got a 10? Okay, yeah, so he has to follow that command.
Okay.
My intention is that he stops this spell, but how he interprets it is up to you.
Yep. So that puts us to Davos.
Okay. So this looks like a nice, fun bonfire map for me.
Well, yeah.
How fast can you run away from your own bonfire?
Oh, how fast can
Apparently, only 5 feet per turn.
So I'm gonna set a bonfire underneath the guy who set plant growth under me. Are there windows into this house?
No.
No windows anywhere.
No. It looks like a storehouse.
Yeah, I don't feel
Shit.
good about using the inside of that house.
I don't feel good about surviving this fight now.
Oh, I can't run that far.
Well,
But I can't run either.
ideally,
You just
well,
need to.
if I could blow an action, I can heal you to full, or to 16 at least, to 15.
Well, that'd be a
I'm
decent
not going to
start
misty step this turn. I'm just going to walk
Yeah.
backwards this turn.
to do.
If I blow the whole lay on hands, I only got one chance at reviving left.
I mean, you can blow the whole lay of hands less one.
Yeah.
He got
Could
a
do that.
21 on the deck save for the bonfire.
Balls!
It's alright if there's flammable stuff around him or if he's wearing flammable stuff. No. If there's flammable stuff that he's not wearing. So,
Well, he's about to be wearing his charred guts. Dion would never say that.
but yeah, that's the end of my turn. I'm not going to misty step this time.
These infernal plants are driving him over the edge. You're all gonna die.
Sir.
Is it me?
Yeah, it's to you, Tavares.
Okay. So these guys need to be in fucking range. That'd be cool. I'm gonna step over here. I'm going to hunter's mark that guy,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna kill him with a javelin.
Nice.
No need to follow up. Just put him down.
I think you're, you're disadvantaged for that one, right?
Pardon me?
I think you're at disadvantage on that range.
35?
Because of the distance.
Yeah. So
Is
what?
it?
30, 60 or something?
I thought.
I don't remember.
Let me
Another
look.
short range.
Adventure equipment.
Javelins are 30. Yeah, 30, 120.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you get the disadvantage throw there.
Better than daggers.
Yeah, a little bit.
There's 20, 40.
Okay. Okay. Is it strength or is it dex?
It's strength.
Javelins are strength, yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah, any ranged weapon with a thrown quality is strength, unless it's also finesse.
Yeah, so miss.
10 misses.
Damn it.
You throw a
And-
javelin and it lands just this guy's feet. You see him do a little happy dance.
Well, he's got my hunter's mark on him.
Mm-hmm.
That'll be one of my spells. I guess. Is that a concentration, I think?
I believe so.
Yeah.
But you can also transfer it when you get a kill.
Yeah. Pretty handy.
Yeah, it's a very good
And
spell.
that's the end of my turn? Yeah, I think that's all I can do. That's all my movement.
Okay. It is these guys now. You see them crouch down a little bit and launch themselves forward using their standing leap.
Jump through the bush.
Yeah. They have a
Oh, that
standing leap
sucks.
of 25 feet.
That's pretty cool.
That's pretty cool. Damn frogs.
Mm-hmm.
This guy's gonna jump off the bonfire. The red guy, seeing you all there, seeing Dion in the lead, is gonna take a short bow shot at Dion.
Hello. I raise my shield. Intercept.
Get him,
the blow.
Moonhawk.
There's an 18 as the arrow comes out and you raise your shield. You hear it dink off your shield.
Dunk.
And in front of you, you can see these guys all pull out daggers and start waving them at you. looking like the guys in the front trying to wave you out of their town.
Well, they prevented us
Well-
from leaving, so. Was there any?
Not much.
Did my spell have any effect?
Yeah, he did. This guy just jumped. That's all he did.
So it had no effect.
I
We
mean,
didn't.
he's not concentrating on this magic.
Yeah, but he didn't
this
turn
is-
it off. He didn't cease the
It's-
magic.
It's not a concentration spell.
It's not a spell you can turn off.
It lasts
Yeah.
forever.
So really,
Oh, that's a bummer.
Yeah. It's just plant growth, so you have to pick a plant, and then it basically explodes into growth, so they've just destroyed their town.
last until you whippersnipper it.
Yeah.
Fuck.
But there has to be a plant there before, so I think the houses won't have plants because they're houses.
I mean, if they don't, then we can move through them. Is that... I mean, I guess we can't see inside.
We don't know yet. That's why I asked if there were windows.
All right. Well, guess I'll use my lay on hands on Tavares if it's my turn.
Yep.
Best I can do. I'll leave 1. So I'll heal you for 14.
Oh, you don't have to use all of it on me right now. Save
Well,
a bit more of it if you want.
If
You can break it up into
it
more
uses
healing,
an
right?
action though, so it's like if I have to blow another action to heal you, I can't attack, right?
Yeah, I guess. I'm just thinking like it's our only healing and reviving too, though.
Yeah. Well, I also have cure
But,
wounds and 1 spell slot remaining.
Oh, true. Okay.
So like
Sounds good.
That might be
I'll take it
enough.
all then.
But yeah, I just I don't want you to get 1 shot.
I don't want that either.
All right, so we need to move back in formation. As long as you guys are near me, I can keep the disadvantage for at least one of their
But
attacks.
we can only move 5 feet at a time, so
Yeah, so like
Flanks.
I can't. Yeah. This is kind of lame. I'm gonna just take a step back, I guess, and see what happens.
pushing your way through the brush.
Yeah.
Demos dives forward. Stay in position. Okay.
Dallas, it's you.
Right, if I cast a spell that is bonus action, I can only cast a cantrip. I was absolutely thinking about blowing both of my spell slots to Misty Step in the middle of them and cast Darkness.
That would have been sick.
But you can't do that.
Nope.
I kind of want to cast Darkness on them.
You could. Centered on a point if you're choosing.
I don't know how these guys feel about this. What do you guys think about tactical retreat?
I would love to, but I don't think we
Can't.
can. They move 4 times as fast as we do. We need to. Yeah, if we can't stop the spell, there's 0 chance of retreating. So we have to kill them all. Basically, you have to stand here and kill them all. I don't think there's any other way. Maybe we can use like some more line of sighting, but yeah, like we can get to like here, maybe. I don't know. There's not really much options. Your Misty Step is a good option. You can use movement once before you're mired down like us.
Mm-hmm.
Tavares, are you not like good at moving through this sort of terrain?
So, I'm gonna throw my hammer.
I guess if it's forest. I don't know.
Okay.
What would you consider, Tom? Is it just like thick hedge shrubs?
Oh wait,
What's that? Sorry, Nick?
Is this like this could be considered forest, or is this just like hedge shrubs and not really anything I can move through? Ranger.
Favorite terrain.
It says all normal plants in 100 foot radius center on that point become thick and overgrown. Blah, blah, blah. I would say because it's turning like the plants around into overgrown like monsters, they'd call it like forested area.
Okay. I mean, do I ignore difficult terrain in that sense, or gain a little bit of an addition?
I would say instead of like 1/4 movement, I think you would get like 1/2.
Okay, that seems fair.
Nice. So regular
Excellent.
disadvantage terrain.
Okay, I can deal with that. Yeah, actually, I can, Dion. As I like push some of the bush back. Yeah, I can fucking deal with this.
Now
No
that you're
problem.
healthier again.
Now that I'm feeling healthy, I look around, and I see the situation, and I see us stuck, and then I look at this building. Can we climb it?
You have to try.
Kind of roof.
A flat roof.
All right,
Slightly tilted towards the back for runoff.
That's a
But
really
15
good
hits
idea.
David.
Dion, Davos, follow my lead. I have an idea. I'm gonna jump on the building.
The lead guy there.
Yep. I'm gonna replace that weapon. This is not what I was looking for, but
Have fun with that one. But
fine.
Disadvantage on.
Can I standing? Oh wait, it's not even my turn.
Yes, you can.
And then gonna make 10 feet movement. Just so even a reason to do this. Anyone not reach me? The bad guys can't reach me. Yeah, I'm gonna make my 10 movement.
How tall is the building?
It's about 20 feet tall.
Okay. No problem.
Chris, it is your turn.
Okay. Then I will take a jump at this wall. Can I just standing jump onto the wall from here?
Yeah. You have a strength modifier.
Yeah, is it strength or athletics?
Yes.
It's
Strength.
strength.
Let's do this.
But
Oops.
it's not a roll. Like it's a
Yeah.
Oh, no?
depending on how
It's
strong
just,
you are, you jump that far.
It's
Oh,
just
okay.
Yeah, it's
I'm
just
quite
your strength
strong.
Score.
19. Thank
Yeah.
God. 'Cause I got a 1. Broke my fucking ankle if I try to do that.
So
Yeah,
Alright.
because
you can jump in there.
so you can
Okay.
only move, you can only jump half as far if you don't have a running start. But that's
Oh,
probably
okay.
still fine. I don't know.
So wait, how high do I get to jump with 19? When you land on
Oh, high jump is different than long jump.
Yeah.
how far you jump? Long jump. Oh, okay.
Yeah, the jump height is like half your strength score or something like that, or your modifier times.
Yes, I don't think I think it's this actual score, not the modifier. That's weird.
Right.
Yeah, high jump with your modifier.
Yeah, but long jump is the score. That's weird. So I guess he could do 10 feet because his strength score is 19. Weird.
You'd be able to jump to that building. Let's see. I'm gonna roll something here. So you jump, hit the side of the building, and can you make me a deck save
Of course.
as you bust through the wall?
Whoops.
As you bust through the wall, you fall onto the floor and are prone.
Oh.
Broke through the wall.
Yeah.
I jumped through the wall apparently.
Jumped through the wall. It was very rotted out.
Oh,
Nice.
shit. Should have tried that.
Maybe
Oh,
I'll take
so-
advantage
Well,
of
from the
hole you
ground, I
just
yell
made.
back, watch out for that wall. It sucks. Okay, so I'm just laying. Is there trees in this house? Now that I look around on my ass.
Not on the floor, but you can see that the walls have like buds and shit growing off of them.
Okay, so like the tree slammed into the walls and got stuck and grew around it.
Yeah.
Okay. Huh. Well, we can move around in here. I yell back.
All right.
And
We're about to take
do
a
I have any
volley.
movement left? How much movement does that take to fall mass?
It normally just takes the movement that you covered in the jump.
Yeah. So
Okay.
Say
Then
10 feet because you busted through the wall.
Okay. Then I get up with my other F-15 and I move back to the opening and throw a fucking spear at my target.
Okay.
I pull another javelin out and huck it.
Okay.
Alright. Time to die. And, did I use? Actually, before I do that, I want to do Slayer's guy as well. So use my bonus action to be really pissed off at him on top of everything else. So,
Such an angry
does that
boy.
hit?
You know what? Normally it would. This guy used everything that you know the hits.
Fuck. Okay, good. D6? What's that? Javelin? Yeah, okay. Plus a D6 plus a D6. Alright, he takes that.
12.
12.
Yeah,
That's
it could have been better. Yes!
but didn't need to be.
Spear strikes
Exactly.
this guy like right center mass and just goes right through him, pinning him to the ground.
Nice.
You can hear a murmur of bubble pops. And they look like they're holding their daggers out at you and shaking them more furiously at you.
Good. I smile triumphantly, and then I'm going to use this rotted piece of house as part cover if I can. Crouch.
I'm gonna say because you moved back into the hole of your movement to throw it.
Okay. Fair enough. Then I sneer at them from the hole. And my turn.
It is these guys. You see this guy grab the guy and try to pull him off the spear. Jump back over here.
Oh. He's retreating.
Nice. Scared him. Good.
Yeah,
That you did.
it's colonizing time.
That's right.
Yeah. You think you can live peacefully in a fishing village? We don't think so.
Not without worshiping our god.
Oh god.
This. Sorry, just reading how this one works.
Here comes a spell. Uh-oh.
This guy going to cast a spell right here as spiky branches erupt from the foliage, fills the area here.
So this is what I thought he was doing in the first place, I think. Spike growth?
Yes.
Yeah.
This is what Kirk used that one time.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, this
Powerful
It's
spell,
combo.
too. We should probably kill this guy.
combo
Yeah.
is not good to be stuck in.
No. There's another Oonhawk.
Can you
Did
guys
it-
see the red one on top of the
Yeah.
Yep.
So red one is spike growth.
Did it make
Include,
it through the floor
house?
of the house?
That's what I was trying to read. I believe it does.
Okay.
It just says it sprouts from the ground. And because the house is all rotted, I would think they just burst through.
I don't know about that.
Dun, dun, dun. I'm gonna say
Far as
just
I know.
because the house is rotted, it went through the house.
Playing with you. Makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
And these guys are all hopping away.
Wait, they're hopping away?
This guy is going to shoot at Dion again, though.
Okay. I raise my mighty shield in response.
He shot it over you and hit the wall behind you.
I thought you were
Overcompensating.
gonna say he was gonna shoot it, shot over you and hit Tiberius. Like, ow.
Ricochet. So that dude
And
just
they all-
ran.
And their turns there. And you can see them all still waving their daggers at you furiously.
I've had enough of this bullshit. I drop my longsword, but really I like plant it down to the ground out of frustration, and I draw a javelin and I line it up with that magic man, seeing like all these like tendrils rise up around me, and I just hurl it at him with disadvantage because of the range.
Yeah.
I'm like, no, this has to end. Uh-oh. It didn't end.
9 will not connect.
Okay. Then I am done.
Okay, Davos.
Can I see anyone?
You can see that guy and the yellow guy over here. I would say this guy would have like half cover because he had to move out from behind the wall just to get a full vision.
Uh,
The wall does this to you, right?
mhm.
You can see this guy perfectly clear though.
So if anyone gets, yeah, I'm gonna ready another bonfire. If anyone hops within 30 feet of me, I'm gonna put a bonfire under their butt.
Okay.
But I'm not gonna do anything else. I'm just gonna wait patiently.
There.
Cause I don't want to move.
Tavares.
All right. I guess I run over here. Wait, is the spike growth through the house?
Yes.
So it's all this area,
Yes.
This red?
The red aura.
and you can't move on it without getting hit.
Correct. It's 2d4 per 5 feet of movement. For every 5 feet you travel.
Got it. Got it. So I was in the hole.
Yeah, you and me both.
I was here.
So this is where I stand.
Yep. And can I look out the hole and jump on again?
Jump on what, sorry?
Can I lean out the hole and look up onto the roof? Like, can I see where I tried to jump up to the roof before? Is there like
yes.
a section of the roof gone, or is it just a hole straight through the wall?
It was like he busted a fair sized hole in the wall. But you can see higher up there's some like vines hanging that you could probably jump and reach.
All right, so I'm tentative about jumping and throwing my weight into the wall again. Can I just kind of like grab it and test it?
The
And
wall?
like,
Yeah.
yeah, if it can hold my weight, I want to try and just shimmy up it. No jumping, just go up the wall.
I mean, there's not really like footholds or anything in the wall to climb up. You'd have to try to like jump to grab some of the vines that were hanging down.
Fair enough. Okay, then I will attempt to jump up onto the roof and pull myself up via the vine.
Okay. Athletics.
Oh, can you jump through this without getting hurt?
I can get above it,
Oh, cool.
right?
18. Yeah, you jump up and you grab that vine and
Okay, I pull myself up onto the roof. How much movement did that cost me? Like difficult terrain and like 10, 20 feet up, you said?
Yeah, so let's say it takes all your movement to get to the top.
Okay. All right, so I crouch on the top and I look over. I'm like, Dion, we can move around up here if you can make it.
I look up at the the distance and I'm like, all right.
Who's casting these spells? Which
The
one of
green
them?
one.
I like kind of like narrow my eyes, grip my javelin. How many do I have?
You've thrown.
I have 3. Holy fuck! All right, it's my last one.
Well, as long as we don't
I didn't
retreat,
get well
we can
equipped.
try to
I
pick
was
them up
poor
after.
shit coming across here.
This whole time, Faye is blowing her whistle.
Oh, she just started blowing her whistle?
This whole time, like once the plant growth came down, she started blowing her whistle.
Oh, fuck.
Sure.
I wish I
the-
knew that before.
Just because the plant growth made her blow her whistle.
Oh,
I'm
'cause,
gonna
like,
use
I
my
would have blown
bonus.
an action to message to her to see if she meant something else, but if it's just
That's
the plant,
fine. Yeah, we can retroactively say she would have answered and said that the whole town erupted in plants.
Okay.
Shit. Okay.
Shit. Fair enough. Be like, stay
I'm gonna use
clear
my
of it and
bonus
wait for
action
us.
to move my what's it called? My hunter's mark onto the one Troy pointed out. And then I'm going to grip my one last javelin tight and fall prone on the roof.
All right.
That's the play.
It is frog guys. Jump over there. Over there. This guy's gonna jump in the water.
Ooh, fuck. That's not what I need.
This guy's gonna shoot Dion again.
Alright.
An 8. He misses completely and hits the wall. Basically in the exact same spot as he shot last time.
He's Robin Hooding himself by accident.
And he's gonna jump in the water as well. No, he's not. He's gonna jump on the land.
Oh man. I didn't want to have to make this javelin throw at disadvantage, but I will if I must.
Dion, that's to you.
That's me? Okay, well, they're retreating. I'm going to pick up my sword. And can I make this jump? It's a 10-foot
Laying on my
jump.
stomach, can I help him at all?
He wouldn't be able to jump high enough and far enough to get there
Okay,
at
so
the same time.
but it would stop me from taking damage from the, or would it? I feel like yeah, I
If
feel
you
like it
get
wouldn't.
up onto the roof, you'll have to move one space, I think, in
Okay,
it
so
regardless.
I would take damage then.
Yeah. I don't know how you're going to avoid taking at least 1 damage. I was just lucky I was already here.
Okay,
Yeah,
well
just
actually,
the landing would cause damage.
then I'm gonna not pick up my sword then. I'm gonna draw another javelin and huck it at him.
Yeah, I guess you could just stay there.
Yeah. So I have so much fucking armor that like I'm more
Oh.
worried about the deck save.
Shit, I have Davos's rope still from the camp.
Oh shit, that might help. As I just like line up like a fucking javelin lob and just
Well, I
like
can't
fuck
do it
it.
until my turn, but
I do like a straight up like Game and Watch pose, like foot off the ground. Like, ah! 11.
Just shy.
Ah! All right. I got 3 more javelins.
Dion, toss me a javelin.
Is there any
I
rocks
got
up
one
there?
left.
We just need to
Javelin of
fuck
the
his
gods.
crap.
This one. Fucking Zeus's javelin.
Zeus's javelin.
Demos,
believe in
it's
you.
Since I'm right beside this house, I'm gonna also try to climb up on top.
Okay, that'll be an athletics roll, please.
Okay. $12.
Don't fall.
Yeah, you are able to jump up and grab a vine.
Oh, okay, perfect. And that's all my movement as well?
Yeah.
Okay. Don't know what I'm going to do up here holding Lance.
Throw it.
He's still not currently standing in spiky stuff.
Just throw it and get a new one.
Start ripping pieces of wood off and hucking them like frisbees.
Yeah.
Anything to break his concentration.
Yep.
You think they're running for more arrows?
I don't know. But it matters not. I pop up, I rush over here, and I focus my ire on that guy, making him my prey on top of my hunter's mark.
Okay.
And I wind up a javelin of the gods. So here we go. Here we go. First huck. Okay. And the follow through.
Ah, shit,
Damn
a
it.
bird!
Ah,
Lance short.
fucking rotted wood. I stumbled.
Caught your foot, threw the javelin, landed right in the fire.
Fuck. I don't have any movement left. Does it cost movement to just drop? Like onto your stomach?
I don't think going into prone costs movement. Just
Then
getting
we're
out.
doing it. I lay on my stomach up here,
Okay.
cursing the gods.
Lick it, damn you! Why will you not let me kill?
Damn it! I blessed you with this beautiful javelin. Can't just fucking make it into his heart.
So that
I
brings
think-
us to the frog guys again. These four again.
Holy fuck! I can't believe I dropped my crossbow.
That's
Into this
like
madness.
the worst luck.
It's
Oh
right
my
at the edge
God.
of the 100 feet.
Oh my god. Hey, there's a crossbow.
This guy is cracking a shot at Dion.
Alright.
A 19.
Still good.
Nice.
My
Oh,
shield
Shield
of
of Faith,
faith gives me
nice.
21. I would have been 19 without it.
And then he hops away as well.
So they're all running. How is there a distance that this thing can be concentrated on? I think. Do I
He's
still?
almost at the range.
Huh?
Okay. Well, then I'm gonna pull my my javelin, and with possibly the last throw, I don't know why these guys are running.
Can you even
away.
see them?
Yeah. Well, yeah. Is the line of sight an issue in this?
The corner of the building right there being shown the green guy. You can see the red and the yellow.
Oh, I don't care about those.
Throw it to
guys.
me. Throw me the javelin.
Oh, that's true. I throw Tavirus the javelin.
Okay.
I lost sight, Tavirus. Take
Do I
aim.
have to catch it?
No, I'll say if Dion spends his action, he'll toss it up to you.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll spend my action on that. This is.
Perfect.
Oh my god. This is. fucked up.
This is the javelin of the gods. I messed
Yeah.
up before.
Maliki's javelin failed. May the javelin of the Red Knight succeed.
Yes, I grip it and I look at it intently. Yeah, okay. And I go back to my crouch.
So Davos, it's to you.
Is there any plant growth in this building here?
That's not a building. That's an open circle.
Oh, so there is plant growth in the open circle?
Yes.
Okay. Seeing how ridiculously successful my other bonfire is doing, we'll smoke them out. And I'm gonna set a bonfire right here.
I like it.
And then I'm gonna drop prone. Because I'm also scared of getting shot.
It's a smart play. All right. And with that,
Tavirus, it's to you.
I pop up to my feet. Step over here. Kind of gauge the wind. and then line it up. And throw.
No!
Mm,
Man,
Yeah.
if a flying
the
character
11.
had this spell, I can't imagine a more OP thing in the game.
For what character?
If a flying character?
Had that plant growth spell?
Yeah.
Yeah, really.
God, like it's so oppressive.
Mm-hmm.
It's really good for running away with.
Wow.
Especially when you couple it with spike growth.
I mean, when
Well-
Vasilio's gonna use it in the other game, like you can sculpt the
Yeah.
maze
You can
too.
make mazes and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like you basically like build a barricade around your dudes. Like give yourselves like a 20-foot radius and then like a 30-foot barricade, and fight anything on the other side of it.
And you can also make a huge choke point.
Yeah, like there's so much variety to it. The fact that he just like carpeted us is like fucked. All right, I'm done. I guess I go
Shows
back
they're not
prone.
really intelligent.
They like destroy their town to do it. They gotta like hack through this like a jungle.
Well, as you've seen, they don't have an issue getting through it.
That's fair.
This guy is still very determined to shoot Dion. He wants to feel accomplished. He's gonna take another shot at Dion. Oh shit, 23.
Well, that hits me.
9 piercing and DC 12 con save or 3 poison.
Nope.
Ooh, okay, so 9 piercing, 3 poison.
All right.
I need that con save for Shield of Faith.
Yeah, the concentration. 14. We're good. Ugh.
Well, they're clearly running away. Whatever we have to do to get out of this.
I think we just walk away very, very slowly.
I can't walk
They
without
come back, and
getting smoked by this spell, though.
Well, I mean, the two of us walk away very, very slowly.
Yeah.
I
And
guess we're
Dion can
done
walk
here.
away very painfully.
We failed.
We will pull you out with a rope, and we will track these guys down. Now that we know what we've done and what we're dealing with.
This is such a blunder. Alright, you're gonna get a rope on me? Okay, yeah, they're
Yeah.
gone, so... Unless they come back.
I mean, we'll need you to move one space over here, and then I'll pull you up.
Oh, that's the issue. Second I move, I'm gonna get smoked.
Yeah, it'll take 2d4 damage. You won't die, though.
Gas.
I mean, if you want to walk out the other direction, you'll take 4d4. So, your call.
Oh. I could jump out the other direction.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't actually, no. I only have 16 strength. Only.
Yes, you get like in the middle of these two, so you take 2 turns. So you still take 2d4.
Yeah. Alright. Well,
You could wait it out. I mean, as you're like, oh, I don't know what to do. Like, my guy's like, well, you know, nature magic, this one should go away.
I kind of set some fires, so we might have a little bit of a... I don't think we can wait a full spell.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, the rope's
Fire
dangling
is-
down to you if you want it.
Oh, can I long jump into the rope? Can I do that?
Yeah, just make it an acrobatic to.
Okay. This is probably going to be a colossal failure, but I'll try it. I'll pick up my longsword so I don't leave it behind. And have some acrobatics! Nope, I take some hurts.
No.
Yeah.
Well, do you at least end up closer to me?
Yeah. He jumps for it. He slips out of his hands. He lands right underneath it.
All right.
Should I
Well,
take
let's
the
just
ouch?
pull him up then.
Thank you.
No problem. That's,
Well, I never.
unfortunate.
This is definitely a new one. This level of battlefield terrain magic, I wish I had it.
It
It could
is
shape
quite-
entire armies.
Indeed.
Like, I still can't believe that this exists. Like, this is the most powerful spell I've ever seen. What if we
Nature
just fight?
does not know bounds, my friend.
Like, what's damage when you could shut down a whole army? Holy shit.
Seems
100
you're awestruck by the
feet.
power of Miliki.
If you're crediting your god for this pain we've just received, I don't know if I'd admire it.
Well, I suppose if you want to put it like that.
But one must have respect for one's enemies.
Indeed.
So I'd like to tactically retreat. So 20 feet, which gives me enough time for a enough distance for a long jump. Then the long jump distance of 15 feet to end up here.
Yeah, let's
And
just...
then I'll dash and do another 10 feet.
Alright.
Okay.
What do you say we just fucking machete our way through this?
That's what I'm doing. Got my axe out and I'm sliding down the top here. Fucking
Alright.
hacking my way through. Gotta go get my crossbow.
I'll machete
letting that
with
thing
you
leave my
so
side.
we double our progress. And I'll message Faye and ask her if they're doing anything, if they're encircling us, if they're getting weapons. Like, I want to ask if she sees anything.
She doesn't see anything approaching from the river or from the north or anywhere. Nothing
Okay.
to see.
Okay, so the frogs
Other
aren't
than
circling
the-
back.
No, other than the raging fire that's consuming the bush over here.
Alright. Well, I'm sure the merchants will be pleased with the progress of this mission.
Yes, we'll totally have lots of salvageable stuff.
Yeah.
As I look back at the raging inferno that is the town.
Yeah,
There'll
I
be
just kind of like
tons
put
of
my
stuff
head in my
left.
hands and being like, this is not a good example we set today. It's kind of like rubbing my temples. I'm like, oh.
I mean, they could have just surrendered.
That's true. I pointed Davos and I'm like shaking my head. I'm like, yeah. Mm-hmm. And like,
I don't know
wipe
why
my
they
axe
would have
blade on the ground.
surrendered. They won.
I mean, I don't know how they could consider that a win. We killed
Hmm.
3 of them and burned down their village.
Well, granted, I guess we didn't win. I guess nobody won.
That seems more logical. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my god, it's 12:30. Oh, sorry guys, I gotta
What a catastrophe.
work at 8 tomorrow morning.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Peace out, man. Good game with you.
Sorry guys. Yeah, good game.
No worries.
Have a good
Good luck.
night.
Night guys.
Night.
Peace out, man. Whoops. Did not expect that to go that backwards.
In plant growth? Is that what that was called?
Plant growth, yeah. Vasilio has that spell, and I've been like just itching for an opportunity to use it. And we keep getting like jumped by David's
it's a
dudes
third
with no
level
opportunity to
spell.
set up.
That dude was insane. He's way stronger than we are though.
It's really all he can do.
Yeah.
Jeez.
He's low challenge rating. He just happens to
Unreal.
have that spell.
Fuck. Alright. Remind me to commission a druid for my army when I have an army.
Yeah. Definitely. Power
You
of
can
that kind
like
of magic.
essentially make it so you can't be flanked or something like that.
Yeah. Yeah, plant growth is amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was on some unfortunate perception rolls during that last rest outside of there. the village.
Well, Tavares crit like his
Yeah.
perception. Like he got the best possible perception roll.
Yeah, I don't understand that part. Thought we did well out there.
Yeah.
Scouting the town, yeah, but like you still, like, 24, you still can't see through buildings.
Well,
Like they were.
Yeah.
then you
That's
can't
true.
blame the bad roll. That was a great roll.
No, but during the long rest.
Oh, yeah.
We were
Yeah,
like
that's
watching
fair.
the town. Yeah.
Yeah, you guys that rolled the one where they actually like scouted you, you got like an 8 perception versus their 11 stealth.
Oh, that's cool. I didn't realize they found us.
Yeah, they were like they're scavengers, so they were scavenging and they're like, ooh.
Yeah, I'm sure they saw us camping.
Well, we didn't have a
Fair time.
campfire, but yeah, maybe they must have.
You guys didn't have a fire, but like they venture.
Yeah.
Mm.
All right, mission failed. Let's pack it up and head back to town.
So you have some more knowledge,
Yeah.
and then maybe Unok rejoins for the next one, and you guys can try to salvage whatever you can.
Yeah, I mean, I say we hunt down the rest of it. Put an end to this.
Well, Dion's kind of for that at this point. We got dangerous enemies up in here, and we need to civilize this land. It may have started hopeful, but no. This is dangerous. They need to die.
Yeah, I mean,
You guys are put together. They don't speak common.
They don't speak anything.
They do speak something.
yeah, oh yeah. Obviously, they speak their own native tongue, but whatever that is, we can't communicate with them. And my guy doesn't even feel too bad for like starting this. Like basically, in his mind, they started it. I was like, "Hey, don't you?" And then he threw it, and I shot him.
Yeah, it was like a tense situation, but like, yeah, it's not like
like
we
a
came
match
in
to a
guns
candlestick.
blazing. They were being pretty not amicable. We're going out on a limb. We gave them food, try to chill, say hello. No,
It was basically waiting for a match to set it off.
yeah, pretty much. And I
Yeah.
am no diplomat.
Bit of a tinderbox situation.
Yeah.
I was just like so startled of how fucking ready they all were when I ran around the corner. I'm like, no, I expected to like catch them basically like putting their fish away, and however many there would be, we turned into a fight there, like a fucking pincushion. I'm like, oh god.
Yeah. That was just they have some intelligence and wisdom to them, so they put a battle plan together in case you guys came.
Oh, okay. Well, that's fair.
And then the one that walked away,
Like
was-
them, I guess.
I thought you were gonna shoot him as he was walking away. To be honest.
I mean, I don't have the ability to. Oh, with the bow. Yeah. No, I mean, I wasn't going to do... I really did not want to have to start a fight. Like, we didn't come up with a signal, though, as to what is an issue.
Yeah.
So, I'm just sitting back there going, well, my guy would be like, is that an issue? Is that threatening?
Yeah,
They can't talk to them.
yeah. We don't really have a lot of cohesion yet.
Like, I can't
no.
tell expressions. I can't tell if they're upset or happy. Okay, I can't read them at all.
It doesn't help that they just like blow bubbles.
Yeah. Like, I can't tell if they're pissed off seeing us or if they're really happy. Like, none of that registers in my face. I'm just like, well, he's holding a weapon. I don't know. I really did want it to be, like, diplomatic to a situation where, like, if we decide to come back and kill them, it's going to be on our terms. But, this works too. Kind of.
Yeah. Now there's just well, at least you don't have to worry about the plants anymore since they're all gonna be on fire.
Exactly.
Yeah, everything.
See
is
what's
gonna be
salvageable.
on fire. I don't know. It seems like there's enough tinder in here to burn down the entire village.
Yep.
So
it's a very real possibility.
yeah, I don't expect to salvage much. I think we should take efforts to control the fire to make sure it doesn't light the whole continent. But otherwise,
looking back at the blaze from our like high ground, I'm like, I have no idea how we would do that.
It's
Like we're
"Grab
still on the
us."
edge of like the fucking hedges.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, there was a second bonfire created too.
yeah.
I was worried you guys were gonna stay on the building till they got surrounded by fire.
I mean,
Yeah.
if we had to keep fighting there, we might have. Would have turned into a fucking blazing death trap. It's like seconds away from falling into a spiked pit.
Ugh. A disaster.
I think we did well.
For not having any getting information really.
Yeah, and really not having any weapons or like magic to counter this either. Couldn't even have any ranged weapons.
Yeah.
You guys used all your javelins.
Yeah, they're lost somewhere in the mess. Burned.
I'm a paladin.
Yeah, most of them are over here in the fire.
Yeah, they're kindled now.
Yeah.
Feeling David's rage.
Yeah, this is every fight so far has been a big forest fire.
2 for 2.
If we had a druid, they'd be pissed.
Yep. Well, this isn't my ranger land.
No, you guys went the opposite way from that.
Thank God.
Yeah.
Spreading the fire here.
Well, good thing we didn't really care about making a good impression on this town.
Yeah. Yeah, they can't even tell anyone about it.
Yeah, he'll be like, well, sorry, the one thing we said we'd do for you, we couldn't do. Peace!
We found these, like, frog creatures, and they just burned down their own town. It was madness. I don't know why.
Yeah. That's funny.
I mean,
No, Dion
you
wouldn't
guys-
lie, but, like, it is what it is.
You guys could always told if we got there and there was just nothing left.
Yeah. No, Dion wouldn't lie. His word is, like, one of the only things that's important.
Then I'll lie. It's fine. Just stay quiet. I'll tell them.
That's funny. No, it's can't do that.
You thought about it though. You considered it.
Yeah. No.
Oh well. At least it's not a town we respect too much.
It was abandoned. This fishing town.
Oh, like the main town we came from.
Yeah, and they're the ones that abandoned the fishing town, so it's not like most of them would care.
Yeah, so we're allowed to burn it down. They said, I think.
They said just see if there's resources and clear things out.
Yeah, clear things out.
Yeah.
Clear it all out.
Oh,
I got the
God.
gist.
You cleared even the buildings out for them. Look at that.
Exactly. There's nothing left. It's all clear.
Yeah, there's no reason for monsters to hang out here anymore.
Nope.
Mhm.
Now we'll
Jeez.
that was just our first mission. None of us even dies, so we'll get better. Still learning about the natives. This is par for the course. Stumble through the first encounter, and then genocide. Bam.
And you still have the chance to rid them of their wolf issue.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We can do
that.
much at least.
Definitely not join the wolves at this point. Yeah, no, it was a good session tonight. Good job, Tom.
Yeah, GG boys.
We'll definitely come together better next time. We'll try and kill less people, Troy. I promise.
Oh, I got no
Burn
issue
less
with the
stuff down.
killing of people. I just wish we didn't lose.
Honestly, I think it's a draw. I wouldn't
Oh.
consider it a full-out loss because, like,
I feel like
what was our objective?
Daddy, stop talking.
Objective was bring supplies.
Clear out the
to
monsters,
town.
and salvage supplies. So we got one
We
done,
got one. Yeah.
I mean,
and we didn't die.
There still might be supplies. You don't know unless you check it.
No, I think the biggest bummer is that like I built my guy with the anticipation of being like a tactician, and we just got so outplayed.
Yeah, but now you
By
can write that down.
Frogs.
Yeah, but you can't let that get you down because we didn't have information. You can't be tactical when you're blind.
No, it's true.
Even Sun Tzu would like be fine with that.
No, it's
right? Like
that's Dion's flaw though. It's his personality trait.
well, he'll have to come to terms with that, I guess.
Yeah.
He's
playbook.
Yeah, there's lots of things he'll have to like learn on the way, I guess.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. It's a character moment.
Nice. That's awesome. All right, I gotta take off. I gotta eat. It's been a pleasure, guys.
Yeah, have a good night, guys.
Yeah. Talk to you later. Peace out.